blow up that ammo. So
Right.
So I was, but yeah, I'll toss it your way tomorrow.
Whoa.
That was the fastest.
That was a fast 9 minutes.
Wow.
That's okay though.
Orange juice.
Orange Juice Lou is with us today.
Yay.
Nice to see you.
Hey.
Welcome back.
Crazy.
Oh,
As
look
you
at
can
that.
see, we have the Emperor's new clothes. Oh wait, it's called never mind, it's Apiary. Space Bees. So we're gonna have some fun with this one today.
That won't take us forever to get up and running since we actually did it.
Well, yeah, most of us anyway. Enough of us that it won't matter.
Well, and everybody else can just
Lose.
well, they'll just learn. Just watch us take our turn. and
I
you're
lost
gonna be
last
fine.
time. Yeah, you'll just figure it out just by osmosis.
That's right.
Right.
Glenn, you won, right?
Glenn did win,
I
yes.
did. Yeah, but
That was a mystery.
it was a mystery to me. I mean, I was literally like, okay, yeah, this is great. I'm doing something, and then all of a sudden I won.
This other side, actually.
Oh yeah, it's the
Yeah, that's
five,
That's
Makes
fine.
sense.
or 4 or 5.
players.
Yeah.
More.
I want this one right here, unless it's hive. Or
It's
the log.
Chris.
Give me.
It's Chris,
To me.
and he's here.
Always has been.
This is the same one I had last time. Let me sure.
The Poppleton.
Oh, that's the one I
Okay.
didn't play with last time.
There we go.
This is the one I had last time.
Oh, here.
No.
There we go.
Glory.
Chris didn't play.
Well, that's the winning one anyway.
See, that's right. So I want this one.
So if it wins again, we know that there's a.
You can be red, so I stop being confused this time.
Yes, I will be red, and you will be purple.
Oh, that's just this is user guide.
These are reference.
Okay.
You want these?
Okay.
All right. So
You
here's
will want it.
the beathership.
Yeah, right there.
The what?
The beathership.
The bee maker ship.
All right. Let's
You
see here.
want me to set anything up down here? Or why don't you hand the tiles down?
The tiles?
Yeah, the green, blue, and red. We'll
Ah, yeah,
shuffle them.
it's down over there anyway.
Oh yeah,
Is this a worker placement?
It
It
is.
is.
It
It's a worker bee placement.
Yes.
This makes sense.
It's fitting thematically.
Strength and 4 workers hybrid.
There's
Yeah,
an
for
interesting
now.
mechanic where whenever you come off of the board, you have to increase the power of your bee.
Oh, interesting.
Well, or you put it aside to
Or it
farm.
Yeah.
Or it
does not-
dies.
It doesn't die.
It does die if it goes to the hibernation.
Yeah, but
Oh,
hibernate.
that's only if it's big.
Yeah. If you have to increase it beyond 4, it
If it
retires.
goes to 5,
to the-
it
it goes to the
hibernates.
hibernation cone. Never to return.
Hibernation code with no return.
All right.
So sorry for missing out last week, kids. We were busy giving candy to all the little kids. So we'll make up for it tonight with a good game.
Alright.
Group flight pad.
We didn't see fly path last time, did
We
we?
didn't.
I don't recall seeing that. Gain 2 what?
What?
The 2 pollen?
Gain 2. No.
Compass tokens.
Compass
the,
tokens.
The Explorer
off
tokens.
the, yeah.
Gain 2 of these?
Yeah,
Oh no,
gain-
just
2 must be from the supply.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, okay.
Yeah.
Where do these guys start? Just off?
What are those? Yeah, they just go next to the Explorer board.
Yeah, because we're gonna put the
Yeah, we'll put
Explorer
them on.
tokens out there.
And then here are the
Yellows.
yellows. You can pick a few out of there.
Points.
Oh, I like this one. That's something I didn't see the entire last game.
Any basic resource.
Yeah,
I think it
you'd be
wasn't,
surprised how important that is.
And
when
we
you-
should definitely also use the other factions, not just the starter ones. It'll be
Oh, okay.
more interesting this time around. It'll also confuse the heck.
Oh,
out
are we on the
of
right side of the board?
us.
Yeah.
Yeah, we pick
Okay.
it.
Yeah, 4 to 5.
This is a pretty easy game, Chris.
Okay.
Yeah, once you get into it, you place your bees, you take actions, you take resources to increase your engine, build out your
So-
colony
Sorry, I have no idea
So-
what I'm doing either.
So to buy these tokens here, you pay
until
the
the
bottom
end of the game.
price.
You were kind of like,
Okay.
oh, okay.
So this takes a fiber in the water
I was, yeah.
when you purchase it. So you'll take one of your bees, you sell them over here. You can buy from whatever bee number. So you're gonna find as soon as we see the bees, they're 4-sided. You have numbers on each 4, and so you put like your level 1 bee here. Then if this is empty, you're gonna add these 2 together. You get
Also
level
play
2. You can
one
buy
or more
anything
of
from
the
2.
flower cards for their ability.
And then,
or to
if,
gain
then at that
basic
point in time, if
resource.
you've got that
Or
ability,
interact
or you've got the
with
things, then you can pull that tile when you place that bee. and then later on, if somebody else has a 3 down here and you put a 1, you can buy anything from the 3+ column. So anything from the 2.
Do you want to put those out
And
on that, Michael?
For the farms,
Mark,
this
you
is
can put
what
these back.
tokens they can
Doesn't matter
store.
where they go.
No.
Is the
No,
center.
in fact,
So they can store any type of
Randomly is
basic
very good.
token or
Oh,
a
excellent.
honeycomb or wax or a honey pot.
honey pot.
Yeah,
Honey
it's
pot.
not kind of insensitive. Going.
It's just a couple pot.
What?
So,
Movie trap.
Am I old? Honey pot is a.
Yeah.
Is
I
it
did just start watching a.
insensitive term?
Well, we finished the first episode of the. There's a show on Paramount Plus
Mhm.
from the people who did Yellowstone, but they're doing one with like a turn or like after the Civil War. There was a slave who kind of turns into, and he ends up being like a marshal. But we haven't got to where he gets marshaled yet. We got where he ran away, and kind of pieced together some characters from his past.
All right, so everybody needs a docking mat.
Yep. Those are not unique. Just don't pull out the.
Are they color coordinated?
No.
Do I
This
hand,
can go to kind
hand me
of the
the
left. Go to the
explore
left of
tiles?
your these.
The little
Where's here?
Oh,
Do not
jets.
change straight. Only collect income when retrieved.
Oh, there you go. Okay. Color preference. Does anyone have a color preference?
I, yellow or green. It'll make it like
Purple's
easier
not
for
here,
me.
so I don't care.
Carry
Just as long as I'm not red, because then I'll continue to look at Mark and be like,
I'm red. I took red.
Be that gray thing.
okay.
Glenn, you want yellow or green?
I'll do yellow. Unless you want
I'll
yellow.
go green now. It's closest.
Yes. Teal. You guys are done.
It's all over.
All right, so you start out with one level 1 and 2.
No, you
One level
don't.
2 and 2
You're
level 1.
starting faction.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Oh,
faction.
that's right. We're not using the basic rules.
I think these are
there
on.
you go.
Yeah.
Rocket bees.
What was the third one for?
What's that?
What was the third one for?
So one goes
Do a
there.
dance.
Oh, dance.
Yeah,
The dance.
that
Okay.
stays on your board.
Yep. So we hold off on that one.
Yeah.
then.
Hold on.
Oh, we have to find out who's first. Yes.
Things are gonna get easy.
Well, that's interesting. Oh, I see. Okay.
Why don't you do green?
Boop, 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 boop.
Dude, awesome.
I go last.
Michael.
All right. Flip over.
So yeah, 2 of them will go there.
Two of them.
One's
So-
the scoring track, one's on the
First player, you're green.
yeah, and then the other one will go right there
And I'm
with all your little
second
paper
player.
hibernation tokens there.
So these are hibernation tokens.
Well, not the marker isn't, but how about these paper ones? Are.
These go here.
So Lou, assuming you're still with us, have you played this game before?
Orange juice.
When it's open, once you open now, try to fight him with.
Did you ask nicely?
No.
Well, that's probably why.
It's an inanimate object.
So
It must obey commands,
What's
not
that?
not
I had
retrieve them.
I had a computer teacher once tell me if a computer's not working, the very first thing you do is ask nicely, and then you cut off its electrons.
I thought the first thing you would do would be say, "I'm sorry."
I hope you've been polite to your AI when you ask it questions too. Like,
Right.
oh, that's a wonderful answer. Thank you so much.
Yeah, that's totally what I do. Okay, so 3 is what color are you? You're gray.
Gray.
And 4, Glenn, you're yellow. And 5, Dave
Yes,
is
I'm winning.
teal.
In your face. I told you, teal wins.
Okay.
What does the third player token do?
We're going after some caffeine anyway.
Oh, so-
It just goes in
I'll
your
take an
pool
ice.
for now.
Ice.
Yeah. Thank you.
Ice.
Ooh,
Nothing right
Caffeine?
now.
no,
thanks.
I'll take a cherry vanilla Coke, please.
Very good
I'll take a
choice.
diet of that if there's one.
Diet.
The diet is that's
Yeah.
all there is.
Yeah, I'll take it.
All right, so this thing has that's on.
Yeah, everything still
Teaching guide. Here, you can have that.
Woo!
Here, you get the rule book.
I don't care about setup.
And
Gameplay.
I'll
Your
keep
turn.
the appendix over
Yeah,
here
keep
for
the appendix
interesting
for the
parties.
question cards.
Keep apiary uses a bumping mechanism. You place your worker, other workers get bumped.
Oh, did we get factions or?
I haven't gotten there yet. I got the little thingies here.
Worker has strength 4, it must hibernate. It must, otherwise the owner of the bumped worker
Oh,
may
you're checking the
increase its
camera
strength.
latency.
Just the phone or the microphone that you was picking up.
Okay.
Okay, so not the stars.
No, you can keep them in, but
No.
we can shuffle them.
No.
Yeah. Okay, fine.
No
Take the
stars.
stars out.
No stars.
Unless someone wants to start with one.
We are advanced gamers. We're advanced. I assume there'd be 5 starters, wouldn't there?
There should be. There might be one in the back.
Alright. Cherry vanilla.
Thank you.
Ice.
Thank you.
And we'll put it in your, I'll put it in your
Fire
receptacle.
in the
Where's it still
water provides storage. I'm
Mhm.
just trying to read
Oh,
what these things
yeah.
do. So
Yeah,
fire
well-
in water, recruits cost pollen and provide ongoing abilities. That's where's recruits?
It's the blue
at?
tile. So,
Oh,
so
right there.
this is for
Development.
resource storage. This is for ongoing. This is for immediate benefits. Those are end game scoring. Yeah, so you-
carvings.
And
Okay.
not only do you store resources, if you actually use the landing area, these can actually produce.
There are cards that will tell you to hit income as well. So the income's up top. So if you ever have, if you ever take income, and we'll talk about how that happens, you then get to choose those from the top. And those only come from the farming side of the resource tiles.
So the number that's on a little B space, is that your strength?
Yeah,
So like,
strength is
so
a-
here this is like add 1 strength.
Yeah.
Well,
so
so
you-
yeah,
in that
so
space.
So if I put a 1 here, and you add 1 and 1, you can take anything from the 2.
2
If I had a 5 or 4 up here, then I could take
You
something
could go
from
all the way to
from
the
5.
5.
Yeah, all
But
the way.
then,
But then you would have to
if
let's say
hibernate
I
that
if
one.
I put
Yeah.
one in
Yeah,
there,
I bump him.
it bumps him down. Now it's 1 plus 4.
Now,
Yeah.
for me as being blue.
So he basically just got the advantage of his 4
without having to do
without
that.
having to use his own.
Exactly. So you're
Right.
exactly.
But so then when you recall that one, he has to hibernate.
That's correct.
Yeah. In this
Uh,
case,
if you
basically
level
not
him
able to
up,
use-
if you
Well, he
level
was a
him
4.
up,
Yeah, he was a 4.
He was a 4.
right? But he
has to
could go to
hibernate.
the landing platform
I don't
and
think
not
he
level
can.
up.
I don't think 4s can when they recall.
We talked about that, didn't we? We said
No,
if
you had
we're
the
go- if they were
card.
going to level 5.
No, it's right here.
No, but you
when a strength 4 worker is
Yeah.
removed from an action, it hibernates.
you,
Yeah,
have to,
he's-
you had a card.
you had
that
a
said-
special card that.
Oh
let you do
well,
it.
yeah, but we were well.
'Cause the
No,
card-
I understand that.
The
right?
cards break the rules, by the way.
As they always do.
Exactly.
Place
So-
a hibernation token into the cone
When you
and gain
retrieve,
the benefit.
when you
printed on top.
increase.
Oh, okay. So you take one of these and you put it down here.
Yep.
And you get these things. That's exciting.
Mm-hmm.
Is this an
And
extra
then-
space or? are
Then
these
the
just
majority gets the bonuses at the end of the game.
Oh.
You get whatever's underneath.
whatever's there.
And
Okay,
then
and
this
those
is
are
endgame.
bonuses. And I'm assuming gold is points, and this is like Queen's favor.
Those
or
are both
something.
points. First place, second place.
Oh, that makes sense. Okay, I'm starting to understand this game.
All right, we are getting unique factions this time, so we're gonna have different starting conditions.
Discard down to the at the end. Discard down to the resources you can store.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so that's what
Yeah.
those tiles
Yeah,
are.
for these.
That makes
Now,
sense.
there is a benefit if you have too many resources. You discard them, but then you get a
In
move up
Queen's favor.
on the Queen's favor
I
track.
still think that's ridiculous.
Which is end of game. You get
Yeah,
to feed her extra
discard
special
down.
good
So
stuff.
each
She
resource
gets happy
discarded,
with
Queen's
you
jelly.
gain 1 Queen's favor. Gain victory points at the end of the game based on your position. When the hibernation
Is it?
comes,
It says it's 1 per item discarded, right? 1 point. of
player
Queen's favor.
hibernates their 7th.
One
worker.
step per item. Yeah.
Do we have 7 of these?
You do.
1, 2, 3. Yes, we do. Awesome. That
Hey,
makes
Mark.
life very easy.
Yeah.
On the retrieval, it doesn't.
The player aid lists in-game scoring opportunities. Who has the player aid?
We all have
Well,
player.
well,
It's right here.
Oh, is that what
So
this
it's on
is?
both
So
sides.
okay, I'm gonna read the worker retrieval because I don't
Look
know
at
that we played
that.
this correctly.
All players.
You may choose to take a retrieve turn as long as you have at least 1 worker on the board or in your landing area. When you take a retrieve turn, collect all your workers from the board and your landing area. Then something happens for each collected worker. Strength 1, 2, or 3. Collect income from a different farm tile on your hive mat for each worker you retrieve.
Hive mat. That's your small mat.
It is.
So for each one that was on that landing area in the bottom, you can activate one of your farm
Yeah, 'cause
pieces.
It says here.
That's what I said.
Well, it's weird because it shows an example here where it says, oh, it's because that's
Oh,
where.
only. Okay.
Yeah, and strength
Oh,
4
okay.
workers hibernate immediately.
So, like, if you get bumped with a strength 3 and you have a 4, you want to put them in your landing area instead of your pool.
Even if you put them in your landing area, you won't
Oh,
get
okay.
anything out of them because they will hibernate into. They will not activate a farm space. That's double-sided.
Okay, absolutely. Yeah,
One
you're
worker,
right.
2
So
tree.
you can choose which side you want to do.
That's
You may
exciting.
take a retreat.
Wait, some of these are brighter than others.
That's what you start with.
And then it'll flip.
I think you have. Can you only? This one says upgraded.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so you want to flip to the other side.
Oh, you want to
yeah,
go to
you're
the other side.
Yeah, I apologize. Right, I forgot you can do that. Is this a deal 2 and choose one, or?
It is. That would be in your rule book there, I think.
That's
I don't
so
have a
strong.
I
Oh
have
my
an appendix.
gosh.
Oh, hold on.
Wow. Convert any 3 basics into a honeypot
Does yours have the setup
Dude.
there?
at any
Starting
time.
workers, yeah.
No, do you have the area?
That's crazy.
Oh yes, I have that.
Each player takes a faction tile, a hive mat, a docking mat. Oh, so
So
we
just
can.
one hive tile?
Yeah, we can technically pick one, but I don't want to. Let's just.
That's not mess with it.
Yeah.
You get what you get.
Yep. Yeah.
So you can cut. Okay, so then you're going to put your starting faction tile. The faction tile is what has the name on it with the special power. That goes over your faction tile hex on your
Yeah.
ship.
Right here.
And then
on
the other 2 are the
faction
starting
tile.
tiles that are what you can store things on. Now
Yeah.
on your starting tile, it should show some bright items compared to the kind of dim colors.
Correct.
Those are the items you start with. So for instance, mine has 2 fiber and 1 water, so those are going to store right here on my.
Oh.
Wow, I start with a lot more this time.
That must be nice.
Three water, 2 fiber, and a
Whenever you retrieve, collect an additional income.
Yeah. Well, here's mine.
Are you?
You may
Oh.
at the start of each turn, you may retrieve 1 worker.
Oh, you cheater! That's like getting the card direct to hand instead of your discard pile. No, go ahead. You're fine.
No. Give me another one here.
Why?
If you're.
No, just do it. No. Roll with it. Roll with it. It's fine. Who knows? Who
They
knows?
seem like they're all kind of cracked.
Yeah, they'll each have a. Oh, mine comes with pollen.
So what
Alright,
is?
so where am I at
Oh,
here? This
so
guy.
I get favor with those.
2,
What's
1,
that?
1.
Or just okay. So when you build over these, you gain.
Yep,
the
when you build
benefits.
over,
So
they
have
get
your-
benefits. So, like,
In the
if I build
bottom there, it'll say starting workers.
a
Yeah.
So you're
recruit
starting
here,
one
it
level
costs
2
2
worker
less.
and
So,
2
That's nice.
and when if
level
you take an
ones,
action, you
so-
have to be
yeah.
able to actually take the action. You can't hit there and block recruit.
Your 4th B is just kind of hanging out.
He's hanging out. You can go in there.
Well,
near
some
his,
of us only get 2 to start.
Really?
Yeah. Whenever you place.
But whenever I place one, I can adjust its strength by plus or minus 1.
What?
Nice.
Guess who's never recalling?
No. Well, you might have to.
You're gonna want to. You'll,
Because if you can't take an action, you have to recall.
you have to recall.
But you may never hibernate.
It's just like
that's
just
true.
like Charterstone, right? If all your guys are out, you gotta
have to
call them back.
Okay.
But like, we got to a mid-game point where we all just hibernated our bees, and then it was like,
Boom! There, all of a sudden the game was over. We're like, there's like 2
yeah, well,
spaces.
there was like a midpoint where we did it, and then we all had to like take a turn or 2 to like get bees back into our active pool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Actually, let's do this instead.
You looking for?
I was
You
gonna
can
split this in half.
sorters.
Oh, that's a good idea.
Oh, I've got little bins. That works.
You know, they're outside of my field of vision, so they don't exist.
Those are my handmade dice holders.
There you go.
Made by my daughter.
There you go. And it's kind of has something that's.
But I still want one of the little trays.
Oh, you want a tray? No, you-
So do we want to walk through each of these then?
Sure.
Or I guess we should start with end. So the end game occurs when one player runs out of hibernation tokens. We all have 8,
7.
Or they're all
or we have 7, or they're all filled.
Yep.
So that's when the game ends. As soon as that happens,
Everybody gets one more
everyone
turn.
gets one more turn, including the player who placed their last hibernation.
Oh, interesting.
That's your favorite way to end, Chris.
Yeah. So, so that's the game end. So what we're gonna we each go around. We're just gonna keep going around and around playing actions. The first one we have up there is explore. So
Place a
when
bee, move a bee.
move a bee, take the resource that's on the token. Now, when you take the resource, there are planet tiles over there in the square. Some of them will already have predefined resources, some of them will not. When you place your planet, you put a resource. You get to decide which resource. It's going to be
cool.
pollen, water, or fiber.
Yep, the basics.
That'll go there. Now, what you'll also notice on that, can you go back to that one?
I was gonna say I was gonna try to find one that had like a predetermined, but yeah, like see that one's just one of any.
That one's one at any
Yeah.
there. So that one's a
But yeah.
while.
This one here, you notice is a 4. If you use a 4 to explore and you go to this planet, it will give you an additional benefit to gain a card and gain an expansion.
Yeah. So some of the planets will have special actions, and you'll notice that on all of the vectors in which we'll take action, a 4 will trigger an
Something.
additional action. So advance, it gives you 3 victory points. Convert, you'll do what's
Teach
called
dance.
teaching a dance. When we get there, we can kind of talk about it a little bit. Grow, a 4 will allow you to upgrade your faction tile. So on your faction tile, you have 2 sides. So for example, my special power is I get to retrieve 1 worker at the start of my turn. Now, if I upgrade, then at the start of my turn, I may retrieve a worker. If I do, I may pay any basic resource, and I'll get to collect income. So we each have specific upgrades associated with that. So if you play the 4 over there, it'll get you that. If you play the 4 on the research, there are these cards here that we have. It allows you to plant. Now, with the planting of the seed, the plants will give you like special. I guess they're similar to the carves in a certain extent.
Yeah, they give you bonuses.
They'll
at
give
the
you
end of the game.
end game bonuses for victory points. So, like Mark had one where these explorer tokens.
We're worth 2 victory points, but I had 2 of them.
He had like 2 of them, so they were all worth 4.
All my explorer tokens were 4 points.
So that'll place that
I still
there.
lost.
You have to have a 4 to go into carve. So
Yeah, these are also end game bonuses.
end game bonuses.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, my faction when I played last time wanted these next to it for extra bonus points. It's like, I think I got 1.
In fact, mine doesn't even have that on here.
Yeah.
No, this one doesn't.
These are different.
Yeah.
The
So
basic would have a bonus for placing it around.
Yeah.
The,
yeah. So if we go around, so explore gets you resources. So your basic resources are water, pollen, and fiber. Fiber and water will get you farming tokens. Pollen will get you recruit tokens, and then wax, which you can get through here or through special cards. So this is an upgrade engine over here. Will get you development. Now wax, multiple waxes will get you beehives, and beehives will get you these end of game actions here. So that's kind of, you have basic, then you have wax, then you have beehives.
Waxes will get you what?
Wax gets you hives.
So wax
Hives?
gets you hives, hives get you carbs.
No, you need honey for these.
Oh, I'm sorry,
These
honey.
are all
I'm sorry.
yeah, honey.
Honey.
Close enough.
Yeah, I'm stupid.
That's all right.
Yes, honey for those. So
Wax is good for those one-time benefits, the red ones. Yeah.
they're immediate benefits. Yeah. So
Okay, so what is the 5?
That's the expansion here.
Yeah.
So when you get one of those, you can get this, and it has to go somewhere attached to your ship.
doesn't have to fit within your map.
Doesn't have to stay within the map.
It can
It
hang
just
out
goes-
here.
so it
But
lets
it still
you
needs to-
expand.
It still needs to connect to a spot that you have.
No, you don't have to have it filled in.
You don't have to have it filled in. Okay.
No, yeah, it just needs to be adjacent to
Okay.
your outer
To your
edge
map.
here to expand the whole thing.
What does it mean if frame is filled?
So if you have 4
If
hives
you
on
have
that,
all 4 of these filled in, you get 8 bonus
you get
points.
8 bonus.
If you have this all filled in at the end of the game,
you
you
get
get
8 bonus points as well.
Fabulous. Okay.
And what those will give you is the ability to grow out, but there's also 2 on there with cards. So when you place there, you get cards.
Yeah, you get whatever benefit. So when you put a hex on one of these, you get whatever's happening underneath it. So like, I want to build out to here because that'll let me get my bees back faster,
Okay.
right? And get
Yeah,
my
if
strength
you've got
bee.
bees sitting in limbo, then you can get them back.
I don't have to. Where do you get them?
Where do you get what bees?
Yeah.
You get them on the grow function. You use a pollen.
Yes.
To
So
retrieve
instead
bees,
of doing the grow function to get a bee, I could just get it for free if I put a hex on here instead, and that's a 1 strength.
Yeah. So if you want your 3rd worker or your 4th worker, depending on who you are, if you put a 1 there and you exchange a pollen, you could change the 1 strength in a pollen for 1 bee. So that's how you keep your bees going. Yours, you can modify them so you don't have to necessarily hibernate your bees, but all of us are going to hibernate our bees. And
So if you played a 2 strength bee here,
Right.
you could either do this 1 time or this 2 times.
Oh, so if I have 1 strength, you do this. If you have 2 strength, you can do this.
Yes. If you play 3 strength, you can do both.
Do both.
Yes.
Or do this 3 times.
Okay, and if you have 4, you can also upgrade.
Upgrade your
tile.
faction tile, but then after he comes back, he'll hibernate.
so that one is probably the most complicated, I guess, of the
Growing.
row. Research those. You put a worker down. You draw X cards and you keep 1. So if you put a 1 down there, you take 1 card. You get to keep it. The cards have some pretty sweet abilities. Sometimes you can always turn them in for a basic resource.
Any card, you can on your turn,
Anytime.
before active actions, you can discard a card to gain a basic
Yeah.
resource.
So those
you
cards you can play at any point on your turn.
You can also play a card for this ability. Discard one of your planted cards to gain 5 victory points. Okay. Or if you play a 4 strength bee here, you'll draw those 4 and you can keep it and then plant it if you want to, or another card in your hand if you have more than 1. And if you plant it, then usually those plant abilities are end game functions.
And they stay. You can't touch them. They're
They're just stuck.
Once you play them, well, unless this says discard 1 to gain
Right.
5.
Yeah.
Okay. Now there is an important point here: is that right now you can only seed 2.
Correct.
You only plant 2 seeds.
Until
You unlock these by expanding.
And it's
And-
any frame, or is this
Any
specific
frame, all the
frames?
frames are specific. They're all identical.
you can only go
Oh,
for 4
okay.
seeds too.
Gotcha.
So if you put in like 3, you can't just go
You
wild.
can't keep going.
Yeah.
That's sad.
Okay.
that some of these frames aren't different.
Let's
Okay.
see here. So gain resources, upgrade your hive. So resources, ongoing upgrades, immediate upgrades.
One time. Make sure we understand that this row is a
Yes.
one-time
Yeah.
benefit only.
Yeah.
It's not
Development
ongoing.
is 1 time. Recruit is
Ongoing.
So I
ongoing.
place those on here.
And then
Yeah.
farm is
Yep.
farm is storage, but you also gain resources on income.
Yes.
And each one of them has a little bit of victory points.
Yeah.
And obviously, some of the ones.
Those are the victory points that are worth the end of the game,
End
or
game.
they'll generate victory points if it's on the top part.
Yeah.
Income.
And you'll see that
Okay.
little income symbol, and so every time this particular hive is kicked off for this tile's
get
kicked
2
for income,
points.
you're gonna get 2 victory points.
So let's see here. What else? So grow. Then we have
Important iconography note: a bee shape with a gray infill is a hibernated bee. A bee shape with a black infill is your actual worker bees.
convert action. So any strength you put in there, you get to do X number of times. You can either
Spend a card, get a card.
spend
Yep.
Exchange any basic for another basic.
Another one. Yeah.
Pollen and fiber gets you wax. Double pollen and water gets you honey. If
And-
there's 4, you get to teach a dance if there isn't one taught already.
And if there's any dance, you can also take any given already
Dance action.
established dance.
Okay.
And when
then-
you make a
And the
dance,
things will go with these.
yes, you'll get to look through there and choose what you want to do for the conversion. Anybody else who uses the dance that's yours gains you Queen's favor.
That's why you have the token.
Oh, and you get okay. I see it.
So that's
So
how
only
it-
3 of us are going to get to make new dances.
Got it. Okay.
So I had, like, for example, on the last game, I had it where you spent a victory point for a wax. So anyone who wanted to take that action could spend down their victory points and
And
And give you the favor.
And you don't have to have those to win the game,
Correct. Well,
because I did. So if you don't get them, don't fret.
so
Spend honey for endgame bonuses.
and the last track is hibernation. Whenever you have a 4 and it comes off the board, that bee goes out of your active play area and you take one of your tokens and you cover up the hibernation chambers. You
And
get
your choice.
you
You
get
get
whatever
whatever
you
it
want.
is.
Now, something very important here is there are points in groupings here. So in the first group of 6, the player who has the most hibernated bees there at the end of the game gets 9 points.
Yeah.
The second player gets 4. I think this is why Glenn won, actually. In the
Yeah,
middle,
you trigger 2 right there at the end.
in the middle, first place gets 7, second place gets 2, and the right side, only first place gets 5. If there's a tie at first, you combine the 2,
And
split it, round it down. If there's a tie for second place,
Same split second.
yeah,
Round it down.
round it down. But when you hibernate, you take the action immediately. Some of those will allow you to clear rows.
This will clear the blue row. This will clear the green row. This will clear the red row. Some of those abilities will let you move your hibernated bees to get
Yeah.
benefits from them
I've seen
again.
that,
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's the one I got.
Uh-huh.
So.
Okay.
All right, so yeah, placing bees, taking resources, building your hive, and then building the hive into an engine to basically hit end of game scoring. So
Okay. Well,
There's an appendix here. I need to look at my ability real quick.
all right,
You may not collect twice on the same farm.
yeah, so you get maximum bonuses based on the farm. So I guess that's important to point out. You can only get as many bonuses as you have farms. So if you had 3 bees that you were collecting income, but only 2 farms, you could only collect.
you only get 2 farms.
But you only get as many farms as you have
As you
bees
have
also. So if you have 2 farms and 1 bee, you can only activate
Yeah,
1
only
farm.
activate one.
Right.
Mine gives me 1 additional activation whenever I retrieve. So I get automatically 1 farm activation.
Bro, same.
All
Alright.
right, space bees all the way.
All right, Michael.
So with these space bees, then we're just gonna do this, and I'm actually gonna bump him up 1 strength because of my power.
There you
Okay.
go.
Now are you changing the, does it change the value of the bee or is it just add?
Yes. Whenever you place a worker, you may adjust its strength by +or -1.
Already.
Yeah, let's try the
Let's verify that.
Appendix
Just to
on
be
that.
sure.
Because if I were you, I'd hit 3, and then I would hit 4, and then just round it back down.
The strength of the worker is altered permanently by taking this action.
Okay.
So it does indeed rotate the bee.
All right.
Actually, yeah.
Rotate.
Just do this and hit 3.
Oh, nice. Yeah.
Space bees.
'Cause
I'm
I
assuming
wanna
you
do
wanted
that.
this one, right?
Well, I can't afford that one.
Oh.
I actually want that one.
Oh, you'd be able to get it either way, but yeah, okay.
Yeah, the one was
Just
just
dump
Right.
it in there.
That's what I mean, yeah. So I can get this.
Yeah.
So this will get me a favor
It will, yes.
because I'm covering that. And now whenever I farm, I will get pollen, which will be very helpful.
So his favor.
So
Favor,
green
please.
favor 1
I think why? Why?
because he placed a.
Ah, very good. Okay. And then now I'm responsible for this time. And then we slide those down and add a new one.
Yes, we do.
I guess I'm responsible.
Oh, this is. Oh, that's the best one right there.
What?
I'm just joking. And you put it upside down.
Get a
Glenn.
bee.
Not upside down to me.
Agent of Chaos.
It's upside down to the camera, so.
Yeah, we gotta consider our viewers, Glenn.
Are they zooming into that corner of the thing to
Of
actually
course
be
they
able to
are.
see it?
Yeah.
I would.
Space.
I guess it's okay with the contrast. It's kind of actually
Especially-
mostly visible.
Well, yeah, basically the where it gets whacked.
Okay, I wanted to buy that one, so I'm going to take my 1 bees.
Pop
I'm
it
going to
down.
bump him down,
Ooh.
and I have the 2 fiber and 1 water.
Oh, okay.
To get this guy.
What?
So does that count as moving a worker? What you just did? Because that's my special ability.
Whenever
An opponent moves a worker, both players
one of
gain
your workers.
a crown.
Oh yeah, so if he pushed you out of there, then you would gain
Wait,
a.
That's what it means. So I moved him.
Both people would gain
So
it.
Yeah.
your special
So that's
ability
cool.
is what?
Gives
Whenever you
Queen's
move
favor.
him,
If you
yeah, he
move
gets
him,
favor.
you both get Queen's favor.
Oh, okay.
So
So,
bumping him around is
we're gonna
good.
bump Chris up.
All right.
Uh-huh.
Then I'm going to gain.
Bumping him all over the place.
Actually, should I? Did you what? Glenn.
You can get your 4th bee.
I was thinking about it.
There you go. Ooh, look at that.
So now I get my 4th bee. And
Could've
strength 1.
Could have got water though. There's a chump move.
Exactly. You let me talk you into it.
Whatever.
Chump ass.
Hey, you know what? More actions, right?
That's right.
Worker placement, more actions is better.
It's
More
true.
better.
It's true.
How do I know what I want to do?
I don't know.
Generally, you want resources first.
What
Yeah.
can I do?
You want to stick
actually,
yourself.
you
You
got
want to
some
stick
free
yourself in front of what other people want to do.
You have
So
some sweet.
taking
resources.
explore or taking the basic recruit, if this makes sense.
I don't think so.
If you take advance is where is it? Oh, advance is here. So from this point forward, if you take advance, farms will no longer cost you water. That's actually not too bad of a. Because you have 2 pollen, you only have 1
No,
pollen,
no,
so
it's
you
a pollen.
can't. Okay.
He can buy that second farm. He can buy the second or third farm right now.
So if you
but
wanted to.
he can't get to the third one.
So
Oh, because he's gonna pop off
the 3. So how do I explore?
So explore, you'll put either your 1 or the 2
And
there.
then you'll move that many.
The bee moves that many spaces.
Yeah.
So do you have?
Do I want to spend my 2?
What of these
Sure,
do
let's
you want?
that.
Remember that if you take resources, you have to store them. You got plenty of room right
Yeah.
now. Not a big
So-
deal.
So the more rare resources would be like the wax.
Yeah.
Yeah, wax is hard to come by, but two water's not
2
bad
water's
either.
not
2
bad.
cards is pretty good.
But 2 cards is good.
Yep.
And
So what we're telling you is don't take 2 victory points.
or 2, yeah.
Right.
Well, don't put a number.
Don't take the
Don't put a
points.
2B down there and take 2 victory points.
Yeah.
It would.
It'd be a waste.
You should just put a 1B if you
or a
want 2
basic
victory points.
resource.
So I can go 2 spaces?
Yeah.
Yep.
But not diagonal.
orthogonally, not diagonal.
So you can take.
Getting 2 cards might not be bad. It might
Would
open
not
up
be.
some options for you.
Mm-hmm.
It would definitely,
Or I can go 1, 2. Is that?
Yep.
Yes.
yeah.
Okay. Come on, Queenie.
All right. So you keep that. You flip it over and put it into your mat here. So space, and then you're gonna get 2 cards.
2 cards.
Okay.
And we're going to reveal our first plant, Oral, and it has fiber built in. You get to pick another basic. You can put water, fiber, or pollen on there in this first space.
That's the next person who goes there will get.
You get
No,
those
he gets the
resources.
He gets the fiber.
he gets to pick the first one.
He used to
Oh.
pick it, yeah, but he doesn't get it.
No, he
Yeah,
doesn't
you don't-
get it. That's
you
what I'm
don't
saying. So
collect
the
it.
next person who goes there will get those.
Right, and the next person who goes here will also fill in the third space.
Right.
Good choice. Oral water.
Oh, that makes sense.
So,
Got it.
well,
Okay.
Chris, you picked the one move I was going to do as my opening move, which was grab the 2 cards. So now I got to rethink this.
You can still explore, and in
Nice.
fact, it's worth even more for you. You just don't get the cards. You don't get the cards, but you
No.
build him, you'll gain Queen's favor.
Okay,
And
well, I'm thinking
explore
maybe
something
go
else.
in the wax. It might be
Flipping the wax.
flipping the wax.
What's it?
Get an advanced.
You can move 4 spaces though. You can get one of each good.
Oh, you.
I can't store one of each good.
Well, you got stuff.
I got stuff, yeah. So let's.
Wait, why aren't you building?
That's the question.
Maniac.
How'd you use what you got first?
Just you guys relax.
Agree. All right, so you bumped Chris. So Chris and
I didn't bump.
Glenn.
Oh yes, I did. By gum, see.
Big gains Queen's favor.
Yeah.
I'm just playing.
Is
The,
it-
I'm just playing your game over here.
Whatever.
Just call me Derek.
Yeah.
Okay. And then Glenn, you revealed Gentia.
Genitalia.
Do I put the seed cards face up, or do I keep them secret from you guys?
What? The cards are your private information.
Yeah, you can keep them face up if you prefer.
Just remember, they're not down there technically.
They're not seeds, so
They're not there.
technically
No,
no.
because this
That's
this is an actual location to do something with.
You can-
So that's when I plant.
That's
them,
where you
they
spread
go?
your
Yes,
seed.
and they stay face up.
Exactly. You need to.
I know, talking about spreading seed.
Seed.
This is their favorite joke. Well, all friggin' night on Saturday.
Oh, I'm sure.
There was a lot of seeds.
There's a lot of
There
seed
was
there.
a
There's
lot of seed spread.
There's a lot of innuendo. Ever since they put the rules up, now we're breaking all of them.
We're a bit of a seedy crew.
Yeah.
Yeah, but there's a lot of only single entendres during the early part of the day.
We're pretty straightforward.
That's right.
Mm-hmm.
There was only one time there were some kids in there and we were being obnoxious.
Yeah.
I felt bad for Derek was looking at us like, guys, come on.
Hey, Majestic Beard, welcome. We are playing
Majestic.
Apiary. My favorite new title here by Stonemeyer called Space Bees. It's a very busy worker placement game.
I will. So if I bump Glenn, do I get a favor for bumping Chris?
No. Or yes, you.
Yeah, you would.
If
Actually,
you move one of my
Is that-
workers,
Wait, is it the other way?
He'd move him off.
Wait, who has the opponent?
Whenever an opponent moves
All
one of
three
your
of
workers,
us.
well, I guess let's take a look. So
All
that's
three of us
Rhea.
would get it. I like
You wouldn't get it.
I'm getting it. You're moving
He
me.
got it.
Everybody would
He's
move.
No, you would not get it. You fool.
Yeah, unless it's you that's moving me.
I wanna be-
Note that you
I'm
gain
getting
this
moved.
benefit
I'm bumping
anytime.
him.
Exactly.
See, this
So
I
he
should be
bumps
the only
you, and
person.
he's moving you, not me.
Okay, this is.
You guys are out of control.
Mm,
Whenever one of your workers is bumped by the placement of an opponent, both you and that player gain 1 advancement on the queen track. Note that you gain this benefit anytime your worker is bumped by another player. For example, if your worker is bumped from the first to the second explore space, both players would gain 1 advancement on the queen's track. If your worker is then indirectly bumped off the second space by another player, you and the player placing their worker would also gain an advancement. If 2 of your workers are bumped during a single placement by an opponent, this ability would trigger twice. The upgraded version says if one of your workers is bumped by an opponent, both you and that player gain 2 advancements. on the
Holy
track.
smokes, Chris!
Wow.
Chris, you should be aiming for 25 points on this track.
Okay.
I'm gonna place 1 over there.
One.
Yep. And I'm going to go into the double water space, and I'll place a new planet. Chris and I will.
That's Chris.
Chris and I will both get a favor. I will take 2 water,
Does it go into my landing area?
and then I'm.
What?
Either your landing area or your active pool.
Yes, you can choose. So if you put in your landing area, it's going to sit there until you choose to recall your bees, in which case then it would activate a farm hex on your
Right.
ship.
Uh,
But if you put it back in your active pool, then it's now available back on the board.
Play it.
And it has to gain
I
1
will
strength.
do-
Yes, it must go up.
Fiber.
So go to 3.
All right,
That is-
and we're down to round number 1.
Cool.
Ba-da-da,
That was easy.
ba-da-da.
I love
Yep.
it. All right. This dude's bumping up. I'm going to, well,
Getting
He's
those resources.
He's going to end game on 7.
Hmm?
I'm calling it now.
probably. All right. I'm
On
bumping him
round
up.
7.
No, he's going to end game
Bumping him up to 2.
by getting all 7 of his guys
pushing everybody.
hydrated before we fill this.
All
I'm
right.
calling it now.
I'm moving the B ship over to double pollen, please.
Yeah, you're probably right.
Sorry.
Here's the issue though: if no one advances, he has to retrieve.
Cariopa.
We don't bump him at all.
Yeah.
He's gonna have to.
What do you want to put on there?
Let's do a fiber.
So we're gonna make it Water World again. Kevin Costner's
Right.
Water. Universal Studios.
Okay.
Water World Stunt Show.
So when you get bumped, you go into like
Smoke on the water.
You get no man's land at that
No,
point.
no. So you
You
either
get bumped, it goes up, and you
active or
choose
your
where it goes.
you
Oh, that's
either
right.
you either bump it up 1 and it goes in the active pool.
Or throw it in the landing. That's
Yeah.
right.
So when you throw it in landing, do you increase the power or no?
Yeah.
No, not until you recall. Not until it's
And
recalled.
landing it stays.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. You guys are okay.
What do you mean you guys are?
You got because my act. So I'm basically gonna just retrieve to my landing area for the entire game.
Well, you don't retrieve to your landing area.
Oh no, you. I'm sorry.
They
When I get
bump to your
bumped,
landing area, and then eventually you
Yes.
retrieve out of your landing area.
when I get so my special action is to retrieve each round. So I'm just gonna be generating gobs and gobs of income.
You don't. Do not collect.
Well, wait. On the other side, I collect.
On the other side, you do, but you gotta upgrade.
Just you wait, he said.
I will wait. Very patient.
Just you wait. I'm pulling
So
my guy.
what's the point of going to the landing area? Does it take a turn to retrieve him? But
Yes.
Yeah, you have to take
Yes,
an
you
actual
are
action to
correct.
retrieve.
So if you don't
That is
want him
exactly
right,
right.
you don't want him right
But-
away.
It well, and it prevents your level 4 guy from having to hibernate. So if you're not ready to hibernate
Yeah.
him,
You can give him one last action before he hibernates.
correct.
But I don't want to do that until I get some farms,
Well,
right?
24, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6,
I can't collect income if I have no farm.
Truth.
well, so if it's a 3, you could put it in the landing area
Alright.
and keep it a 3. But if it's a 4, it's
I don't need
so-
the level 1B up there to explore. Because I don't need to move 2 spaces anyway.
Oh, you're getting a trifecta there.
Bumpy bump. Yep. So I'll take 1 of each.
Actually, no. I'll just put it in active.
What did I discover?
Kurbita.
Kirby.
Ooh, it's our first 4. Spend Oh, you get 2 resources and victory points.
Victory points. But you can pick one
Sweet.
resource to go on there.
Oh, I'll do the double fiber.
Ooh. What's the 4 mean?
If you play a 4B when you do the move, the explorer action, you activate that if you land
That's-
on that planet.
Oh, the next person to do that would
Is that
be.
planet
No,
called
anytime.
Metamucil or what?
Yeah.
Oh,
How did you know?
Double fiber.
It's all chaff. There's no wheat.
somebody's pooping over here.
That's right.
Oh, okay. Oh, well, thanks, Lou,
Oh
for
no!
tuning in.
Thanks, silly good guy. Appreciate you being here.
Space bees.
Make sure you check out the whole video afterwards. I'm sure it'll be filled with bee pun hilarity.
Innuendo.
Is silly guy Lou the same as orange juice?
Middle-
I think so. I think he might change his name. I'm not sure.
That would.
Orange
yeah.
juice.
We do have 4 viewers, so we could have 2 Lou's here. I don't know. You guys are gonna.
I was just gonna
confuse me.
say, yeah, if we have 2 Lou's.
It's a whole clan of
It
losers,
is.
like
Lou-
the Ramones.
It's like
None
the
of them are really
planet
named
of
Lou.
the Lose.
Planet of Lou's.
All right, here's your thing.
They called it loser.
Hey, no, we can't disparage the guests.
Yeah.
We can't get
Oh,
canceled
oh,
on
oh,
Twitch.
yes.
We're
No,
canceled
it's-
everywhere
You,
else.
do we need to put you on a timer as a punishment first?
Just wait till Saturday. I've got a Gary, Indiana.
Yeah,
fact.
Oh, I'm so excited.
So you want to put your stuff where you're going to get bumped.
Right.
Yep, every time.
At the beginning of the game is pretty much the same spots.
Yeah, you're pretty much in there
The ship.
already.
You're in there.
I'm not anywhere.
You're there.
But you can get in again easy.
Right.
You should go
Ooh,
farm.
I'm a fool.
Is it time to farm?
I don't know.
Foolish fool.
A fool for love.
I don't know what any of this symbols mean.
A
Well,
fool
it
in love.
means you can store fiber and pollen on them.
Wasn't able to see all the
If you
tiles.
Nice
farm,
hat.
it's going
I
to
should
produce
do my hat.
wax, which
What?
is
I should go get my hat.
It's cost one.
You have it too?
gives you
Yeah.
one victory point at the end of the
Yeah,
game.
I was
and but
looking
it's going
at
to cost
the
you
app
fiber
on
and
that
2
day.
water.
Yeah,
to
the same.
So
Well,
if you
does
don't
it
have
fit
fiber
your
and 2
head?
water,
I don't have to.
Oh yeah.
No, it doesn't actually fit
but
my
you
head.
don't
No,
have
mine
to-
does.
this one.
Oh, my
is
head.
I
a
saw that you had it
pod,
on. Yeah.
My head is too big.
And
I-
increase the worker on the farm.
I was like, well, I can pay
So
$10
putting out
for
my
Dutch
I should've
Brothers
put
hat,
my
like net
one out
$10.
before, 'cause
Yeah.
So I was like, yes.
Two.
What does advance mean?
Is everybody else
Where's that?
exploring more?
Everything in this
Advance.
section.
Oh, there it is. Thank you.
Yeah, it's that.
So how else am I going to get resources?
Yeah,
Farming?
exploring.
Farming,
Well,
Or exploring.
farming
Or
or
exploring.
exploring.
Income? No, well, not farming. Incoming.
or you're doing, putting stuff in your landing thing. and then
Farms are
retrieving
where you
from
get
it,
income,
Yeah.
though. Yeah.
But generally, exploring will get you your resources.
We got when we played last time. Every time Spencer go get that stupid double pollen. He's annoyed.
So you get this resource when you go there, right?
Yes.
Yep.
Yeah.
I mean, okay.
So, do remember though, you won't have limited spaces for stuff.
Yep.
So,
So this will be just allow me to move 2.
Space
correct.
bees.
That was a 2.
It's
gotta,
now a 3.
we have to not bump.
Yeah.
Not what?
Him?
Not bump me?
Oh,
He?
him?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We need to
It's
have
about to
him-
not matter here in a second.
We need to
Yeah.
have him retrieve stuff,
Yeah, it's about
folks.
To, it's about to not matter here in a second. See how it is. You win 1 or 2 games.
Yeah, Majestic. That is the way to go, right? It's just like find the simple ones.
Yeah.
Well,
Oh, Thanksgiving, I have a totally different slate of games that I bring for Thanksgiving. They usually involve things like Ticket to Ride First Journey.
yes.
Yeah.
Ticket to Ride's a fantastic one.
Or, well, First Journey is the kid version of it.
Yeah,
We
but
got
it's
the
still
Halloween.
even the regular version.
Yeah.
You have
Sushi
my
Go
little
Party.
Sushi
Everyday-
Go, that's another good one.
Wait, they have that?
Yes.
Oh,
they
I have
do.
My Little
What's
Side.
that?
I get my little.
Oh, my
Everyday.
little side.
My little Everday.
Oh, I
was
have
the
My
one I'm
Little
looking
Side.
at
Oh my
now.
gosh! Don't they have like isn't there a Machikoro type
What?
game that's like
Why?
for kids or whatever?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's not hard.
Machikoro? No, it's, but there's another one like it. It's
Yeah.
not Machikoro. It's something else.
I can understand.
All
why
right, so
Side
Chris, you
has a-
explored. You got yourself
I got,
Zingy.
yeah, I got myself
Haba
the-
game.
The water.
Sweet.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, we have.
Bunch of
Teach
them.
it dance and use it twice.
That's
Very
really strong.
good.
All right, Glenn.
Oh yeah,
Well,
that one's
The dance so nice. He danced
You
it
did
twice.
Do
it.
What's some other good basics? Azul's not a bad game
Yeah.
for basics.
Yeah, the bases
Splendor's
are super
up there.
easy.
Splendor's a good one.
Yeah, Splendor's another good one. That's pretty easy.
Space is. Oh, Project L.
Well,
Project L.
Project L's fantastic. Of course, my copy is on
You could-
container ship somewhere
You
right
can
now.
actually make
Don't you have the
Dominion
first one?
pretty
I
simple
blame.
by just choosing the kingdom cards that are very easy to play.
Dominion.
Yeah,
Yeah, Dominion. Any of those, you know,
Any of
kind
the
of
basic
granddaddies.
ones,
Catan. Well, yeah. I guess the question is how basic.
Clank is not terrible.
Yeah,
Clank's
Clank.
not bad.
Sushi
If you're
Go's
saying,
good.
if you're going as far as Clank, I would say even Valeria Card Games is not bad. But it's just Machikoro alike.
Yeah.
So
Dice Throne is good as well.
Red Rising I haven't played, but I heard it's good.
Yeah, I have that on the shelf.
Oh, Heat. Don't
Yeah.
mention Heat. I want that one.
Well, we have what, Formula D here?
Madison Skull. Yeah, it's different though.
Oh, glad.
It just plays so differently, and I can't buy Heat now that I've got Dungeon Card coming.
Well, where do you even get Heat? Like,
Oh.
have we found it in stock anywhere?
I don't know if I have or not.
Oh, you bumped me.
I bumped him
Why are you bumping him?
Why are you pointing over here?
because you got to do the magic track. I bumped him.
No, he's not.
No,
Well, that's him.
That's him.
Whatever.
I'm not
Give me
plugging the
points.
magic twanger, Froggy.
Collect the magic twinger.
Few party, yeah, Exploding Kittens. It's good. I'm trying to think through the collection that we play.
What party game were we talking about that I felt like the only acceptable
Exploding
one?
Kittens.
Wits and
fabulous.
Wagers is okay.
Ooh, Wits and Wagers is fun.
Yeah.
I enjoyed that one.
What do you mean? With every time I try to get to the table, everybody's
No, remember the last time last time you got to the table was at my old house.
like, yeah,
When we
I
had
had a lot
everybody
of
over there
fun,
playing.
but-
Yeah,
yeah.
that was a great one.
that was more of
I am not a big, especially like social deduction games. Forget it. I'm terrible at those. But
Yeah.
there are some good party games out there like that.
Oh, cool.
Of course, Sushi Go is a party game.
Oh,
Really,
Sushi Goes, yeah, it's a good
by
one.
far. I mean, especially if you got the Sushi Go
Party.
the party box.
Yeah, because I'll play up to 10, I think, or 8.
I think that's 8 tokens.
Um,
Yeah. That's gonna take forever.
am
We're just
going,
sitting here chatting.
I'm going to.
So you're trying to plan 3 moves out.
Dang it!
That's not for half an hour.
Right? Well, that's the thing.
It seemed to speed up the further we got.
Anybody else good on drinks?
Okay,
Yeah.
I'll bump Chris.
We didn't play test this? Yeah, for sure.
It's one of my daughter's favorites.
You really want to spring one on when you play Munchkin.
So
They'll learn to love and hate it all at the same time.
Chris and I both move up
Huh?
on
What?
the.
Ooh.
Much love.
Did you bump Chris again?
I bump Chris again.
Do I wanna
So I'm gonna
do-
move 3.
Where'd this come from? Explore.
You wanna use your victory point engine or not?
Well, I have a freebie.
Uh,
You have
Whenever I retrieve, I get an additional income.
you're not retrieving there. That's not a retrieve action. A retrieve is actually.
No, if you put-
I'm aware.
Oh,
of
he
that.
wants a second farm, is what
When
he's saying.
I'm trying to decide what I
Yeah.
want to do with this beat.
Oh, okay.
Just-
Come on, Mark.
Easy there, Derek. Let me play my own game over here, all right? Stick to your side of the table.
All right, you're up
Cool,
again.
you Jets.
Um,
So I'm moving 3.
Did you? Oh yeah.
Yeah, no, I'm figuring.
You
What do
want
we have up?
Queen's favor?
What do we
or
have? No, I want to go to
more Queen's favor?
no
Less
the
Queen's favor?
corner.
good. You learned the
so
right
you
lesson,
fiber,
man,
yeah.
Justin.
C5er?
You learned the right lesson.
Double
Even if
fiber.
you do have a battle axe. He only ever learned to hate Munchkin.
Yeah, there's a certain group of people I play it
Was
with.
it to me?
Yeah.
Yes.
Where'd you go, Len?
Now, Takenoko is a good, or Tokaido is, and so is
So
Takenoko,
you
I
get a
think.
Takanoko's
Yeah.
great, yeah.
And Tokaido is a
Was
good
that
game
an
too.
upgrade?
Yeah.
Tokaido's
So, like, throw
definitely
upgrade
a
faction
different
file.
kind of game.
Okay.
That people may not.
Whenever I place a worker, I adjust it. Or I may adjust it, and if I do, I get a victory.
They may
point.
have never played anything like it before.
I'm also going to spend 2 of these to get 2 Bs.
Wait, what are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing?
Whatever he wants to do.
Are you getting
Oh.
Are you getting an expansion?
No, he went here and
I upgraded.
he upgraded.
Upgraded this, and
Okay, he still can get an expansion.
No, he can't.
then I don't have
He
enough.
doesn't have enough.
But I got 2 Bs.
What cost you that? Oh, you
The
did the
2Bs,
2Bs.
two
Yes.
strings.
Okay.
Yep.
So
Make it
now
say
when
it
he
again, Mark.
adjusts his thing, he gets victory points every time.
Right, so now every time I adjust my strength by plus or minus 1, I get a victory point.
Gonna,
You
not-
feel like we're
I'm
very
gonna-
much losing over
I'm
here.
definitely gonna lose the game this time.
Yeah.
There won't be some accidental
Or
win on my
Tokaido?
part.
We'll see.
Takaido's fun.
Tokaido's fun.
Yeah, Takaido's great.
Trying to think. Grab my phone. See what we got.
Okay. This is me.
So if you're gonna, just you could challenge everybody. Throw Aura Labora out on the table.
Yeah.
Did I grab
What's up there? Is that a
go,
1?
Go deep.
Yeah,
But that's
they're
a
both
one.
ones.
They're both
I think I
ones.
need to go grab my phone from my car.
Yeah, so my 2 is going to go right up on top of your guy there with the farm. And I will use a fiber and a water to buy that middle hex.
He wants them points.
So how do us mere mortals get our 4th bee?
You go here.
Gotta grow them.
Or
Put a guy here.
yeah, or there's a few people who can fill in spaces on their board to do it.
There's also a
You are
tile.
not one. You are not one of those.
That farm will do it too.
Can I have mine?
What do you want?
He wants the middle of them.
The
But
middle
is
one?
that
This
is that
one
on
here?
refresh?
This.
It's on every time you
That's
gather your
income.
workers.
That's when you retrieve and have bees in your landing area.
Ooh, that's the one you wanted, Mark.
That's a new bee.
Oh, it's 3.
That's just a.
That one does give you
Store
a new.
everything.
That gives you a.
Yeah.
Actually, no. You gain a 1 strength. No,
No, it adds one to a current.
that
bee.
adds 1 to a current bee.
Yeah.
That does not give
Yeah.
you a new bee.
Okay, yeah.
Oh, I was wrong. My apologies.
Yeah, it would say it would not have the plus. It would just.
So the
say
kicker
gain
is when you
one.
get all 4 of them, they gotta go hibernate. When they all get to 4, you gotta hibernate one. Well, when they get to 4.
When one gets to 4 and it gets pulled off,
Retrieved,
then it
yeah.
gets to hibernate. Yes, it earns its eternal rest.
And then it goes off into nebulous zone, and you have to use a function. You have to use a
You have to grow him again.
Yeah.
We call it the nebular zone.
the nebular zone. You gotta grow them
Alright,
again.
well, after this turn, I'm gonna run back to the house real quick. I realized I forgot my phone.
Uh-oh.
Well, the good news is,
Apologize for rushing.
Just have your wife log into Discord and she can hit the right.
I think I'd get a sideways look if I had.
Yeah, we can. It's always funny to mislead
You
people
join
into
the
letting them
stream
believe
channel,
flux
too.
is simple. I'd probably bring drinking flux too. Yeah,
We had in high school Monty Python Flux. That was a blast.
That
yeah,
one,
flux is fun. Well, I mean, what's the basic version of that? I forget what it's called. Mao. Right, where
Oh,
you have
yeah.
a deck of cards and
Oh, you're
Yeah.
right.
the only rule is you can't talk.
Yeah, the
Yeah.
only
And then
rule
you
is
start
there are no
playing,
rules,
yeah.
yes.
And the
You
winner
s-
makes a rule.
Yeah, but you slowly build on them.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Alright, who's up right now?
Crazy.
Chris's turn.
Oh, I'm sorry.
That's just happened, Chris. So that's okay.
Bump yourself. Get yourself 2 points.
Yeah, I can do that, right?
If you wanted to explode.
It's an opponent.
Oh, opponent.
Alright.
So you're not. You're of 2 minds, right?
So
He's playing against himself.
time to farm. So let's see which one.
Do you want pollen or increased strength bees?
Yeah, what the heck?
Because those are your options.
Right. We don't want pollen. And the cost of water.
Yeah.
I'm gonna put it wherever.
It
Anywhere.
has to be connected to one of your existing hexes.
Yep.
And then you'll get whatever whatever you're covering.
Probably should get a resource, right?
Yeah, I mean,
And the only resource is I can get either a
you get any of those basics: the fiber, pollen, or water. And did you spend a water to get that?
Yeah.
Okay.
Cool, cool.
Oh, and I have to store them on the storage unit, not on this.
Wait a minute.
Or you can store them where we have space for
You have to wait. You have to start against
Excellent.
your note. You have to
Yeah.
your
because-
faction tile has to be right against.
Oh, it has to be this one.
It does.
Yeah, it has to go right against your faction tile.
Why can't it go against your storage tile?
It says on here it has to start on your faction tile when you build.
I've cheated.
I've cheated.
Already?
betrayed. On advance,
Alright, you done,
Yeah.
Chris?
place it on an empty hex on the hive adjacent to your existing tile, including your faction tile.
Including.
Oh, it's stupid.
So any of your existing tiles. You can-
Yeah.
you can put it wherever you want, as long as it's touching a tile that's already on your map. I
Alright.
have not cheated. I am vindicated.
You are
You
vindicated.
thought about you.
the anti-cheat.
Okay, Majestic, you have to explain.
Wait, hold on. It says faction. Well, this is faction tile. This is starting tile. Starting tile.
Flux.
Uh-huh.
It says it specifically calls out faction tile.
That's not what you just read.
Or any
Just
tile
include
connected to your faction tile.
I've got
Drinking, Cthulhu, math, and remix.
I've got math.
Oh, fluxes. Is that what you're...
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've got math. I have zombie, Firefly, and I think I've got.
Firefly.
I think I've got Monty Python as well,
Whatever.
and family.
Am I right?
interestingly enough.
It just says next to your
Um,
faction tile, but
let's
if that's a faction tile, it's,
Alright.
it's fine.
Well,
I don't want you.
yeah, let's do that. I'm gonna go ahead and.
Oh, you and Chris Chris both get a.
Chris, you can do something with that guy right there. And I'm gonna pop
Excuse
down
me.
here. And
That's exactly what I didn't want to do.
but you didn't want to do?
No.
I tried to do what you didn't want to do.
Cool.
Mellifera.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm gonna put that
Build
there.
the tile by placing it on an empty hex on your hive adjacent to any existing tile, including your faction tile. Any existing tile. Your storage tiles are existing tiles.
All right.
They exist.
I'll retrieve
Correct.
I'll retrieve that as my special action,
You can't move once you
Is
build it.
blue.
Blue, that's right.
yeah. and I'm gonna increase that to 3, and I'm gonna place that right here.
He's
Wait,
recruiting.
Whoa! I get my starting action is to retrieve. I can retrieve 1B.
And then place it immediately?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because he's putting it back
Just
in
one
his active
now.
pool by retrieving it.
So I'm gonna.
These are fast.
Yeah,
Zippy.
Again, it's like that stupid mech in Expeditions.
Yes.
Cartographer.
Just right to the head.
That is exactly what it is.
It's okay, man.
Can I mulligan my resource?
Sure.
Whenever you build a farm adjacent to me, that's funny. Doing one, I like that.
The agronomist.
The agronomist.
Love it. Alright, you ready for this?
He reads the Agronomicon.
Bumping this
Okay,
guy up to
alright.
4. Moving up to the explorer
I'll be right
spot,
back.
so I get 1 victory point.
I should be back by the time.
Okay.
We'll get 1 for that, and then I'm moving up to
Up to the benefit.
Fiberland.
Kirbita.
Right, so since I played 4, I will get 3 additional victory points, and I get 4 total resources.
Yes, 2 of which you choose.
Yeah.
Yes.
And a victory point just for your special.
So he's getting
Right, so I get 4 total. Fiber and water.
I don't understand what just happened.
He played a 4B in the explore area. His faction ability says that when
4 gets him.
He started as a 3. My faction ability says when I play a B, I can adjust its strength by +or -1, which it
when
did.
he does that, he gets a victory point.
And when I do that, I gain a victory point.
So it seems like it's also a good game breaking engine because you can just unwind them and never have to recall.
Oh no, I don't think that's the problem. I think the problem is he's going to advance them as fast as he can and get all 7 of his
Right, and just-
hibernation ones out.
Just bust these out before anybody else can do that, and then
And
you
end
get
the
all these
game.
big points.
Is that
Yeah.
what you want?
If he can get enough victory points for it, sure, he advance right past us.
I've been sitting here trying to avoid hibernating.
You might not want to.
Right. And hibernating ends the game.
So it's either
Right.
it's if somebody gets all 7 of these out, or all of these spaces get filled.
Build, yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
Hibernating will lead to end game eventually. You are correct.
Correct.
If you're winning, one hibernator would be as quickly as you can.
Also correct.
Lock in that victory.
Which
Well, I'm winning on scoreboard. But I'm moving on up to the B side.
What is that? Agriculturalist?
Which one?
Agriculturalist?
Whenever you retrieve, collect 1 additional farm.
Which is my built-in ability.
One additional farm.
Well, 1
One
additional
additional income.
recurring income. So you can fly the same tile 3 times. Because you can only do 1 tile once, right? You can't
Farm?
refarm the
Correct.
same tile.
No.
So you'd have to have a bunch of extra tiles, and which might not necessarily be a bad thing.
Explore the planet where the queenship is currently located at strength 4
Oh, that's nice.
for 1 wax. That's kind of cool.
So this is if you play the strength 4 here, you get that benefit.
If you move to that planet in
Yeah.
that move,
Yeah.
yeah, you get that benefit.
So that would be what that tile is for. Grab it. And if you don't have a strength 4, then
Oh yeah.
Which
You
tile is
did
that?
it.
fabulous.
the one that you were just reading, the hardest
Yes,
one.
yes, yes.
That does
It's
what
all
I
fun.
wanted. Excellent.
Explore a planet where there's a green currently. Oh, that's kind of fun.
So that one says move.
Oh,
up.
it's a one-off. So if you could do it this round.
Tentacle bento seems like a bad hentai lunch.
No, it's just squid themed lunch game.
Not a Thanksgiving game. You mean Day of the Tentacle. Day of the Tentacle Bento. All right, let's do recruit.
Recruit. See how you are.
Is that actually?
So it gives you up to the second column.
Actually, hang on. No,
Maybe he
here,
wants
put my
to.
2 in there.
Maybe he wants to pre-recruit.
He wants the
I want maximum reach. I'm gonna get that
Virgo.
down the end for 2 pollen,
Pollen. What is yours?
and I will get a water out of it.
What did it do?
Whenever you build a farm adjacent to me, gain a victory point.
Oh.
Your turn, Chris.
Cool.
Tentacle Bento.
Patron. Whenever you hibernate, gain
A wax.
wax. I don't know what I'm doing. So how else do you store resources?
That's
You
it.
don't
Is what's
really
on
do it
your
on-
ship.
Yeah, those 6 are what I can store.
Yeah.
Okay, so
Well, plus on your farms. I mean, your farms have storage spaces, so like that one's
This
gonna
one
hold either
stores.
wax or honey.
wax and honey.
Yeah.
That's interesting. Yeah, I don't even know which direction to go or what to do.
That is the problem with this game.
Mm-hmm. There's just too
It
much.
absolutely overloads you with
Yeah.
options, and you have to kind of try to sort through to figure out what your best option is.
Pick
Typ-
something
typically
and lead
there's
into
like
it.
Kind of, yeah. It's like almost just choose something and go. I already feel like I spread out too much, even just with my 2 farms, and now all of a sudden a blue tile's like, I don't know.
I feel that.
Don't forget your cards, Chris. You
Mhm.
can use those from either the ability on the top of the card or for resources if you need them.
They're worth 1 resource each.
Seeds get planted here.
Yes, but only when you play a 4 down here.
What?
Otherwise, you have to use your special card text up at the top, or
Right.
or the basic conversion.
And I can't do the treats until I've planted them.
The bottom half, they usually end game effects. The top half you can play at any time
Yeah.
on your turn.
Yeah, that's what I mean. But I gotta play it first.
Alright.
Alright, sorry, I'm slacking.
Here goes Chris's turn.
Wait, really?
Yeah, you literally made it on Curse's turn.
Any luck with War Room yet?
Oh yeah, so I was gonna talk to you. I jumped the gun. My wife does want to have it at our house, so I
Oh,
apologize
no,
for
that's
putting
fine.
you through the rigmarole of doing that. So
Did you ask her how I was supposed to stream from your house?
I did say that was the reason. I mean, ultimately,
No, that's the only reason. If she wants to do it, you're gonna.
Yeah,
that's
yeah.
fine.
And so I'm gonna. We still have 2 open slots, right?
Yes.
And you're not available on Black Friday, correct? Okay.
I'll be in
All
there.
right, then I'll invite the last 2 guys, and we'll see what we get there. If we have an open spot after that, then
We're gonna be scrambling.
yeah.
Find somebody.
See what Matt's doing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or maybe he'll finally do well.
Exactly.
I'm gonna go explore some more.
We can cover them in a plastic bubble, and you can just sit on them.
Yeah, that's right.
So since I didn't play a 4, it's pointless to do these.
Oh, it's not pointless.
No,
You're
it's
just
not
they're gonna get the bonus action.
Right.
You're still gonna get a fiber and a
Yeah, it's
water.
not pointless.
Yeah.
And you get to add the 3rd item on that.
That's true. It'll make that one even sweeter deal to go later, and maybe you'll get it. Of course, you go down here and you get all that if you can hold it. That's the other problem.
Oh, I can't.
Oh no, he would have to give 1 up, but then he would get Queen's favor. So
Yeah, that's true.
as you can see, I care not for the Queen's favor
You see that?
Why do we get Queen's favor if I give up a resource?
because when you give a
Points.
resource, it's +1 each.
Yeah.
Points for days.
Let's do it.
There you go. Sweet.
No, don't take those.
That'd be a
Gain-
very different mechanism. You'll gain 1 of each of those.
What was the blue tile you took? over there?
The agronomist.
One of
Yeah.
you.
Whenever you build a farm adjacent to me, gain 1 victory point.
Alright, so you'll get 3.
Okay. This time I'm bumping
Farm.
Chris.
So then we gotta bump 2 of
So
these.
yellow and gray each one.
Got in here. Red is.
This
zero.
is
And I disposed of
Ooh.
2 resources because I couldn't store
That's a
them.
good one.
So
3
bump me up
spots.
2 as well.
Alright.
Need to bump up another one.
2.
What's going on?
Majestic said that he can't play Tentacle Bento at Thanksgiving.
Exactly.
Says, yeah, you take the role of a tentacle monster abducting girls. Definitely not sus.
That'd be like playing Panty Explosion on.
Or Tentacor or something like that.
So I had to scrap 2 resources because I didn't know where to put them, so I went 2 more. Is that right?
Yeah, what? Oh, did you? Did you move? Yeah,
I moved
You moved.
I am gonna go advance. So I'm gonna bump Chris, so we'll go each
Sweet.
go 1. And then I'm gonna take the first farming tile, and I have that says it costs 1 less water and fiber to take, so I'll take that guy
This
there.
one?
Yep.
Nice.
For free?
For free.
Wow.
Just wait. Just you wait. That's my turn.
Every time that activates you. Alright. We're gonna go ahead and bump this up. I'll take another victory point, please.
I do have 2.
Can I have another victory point when you have a chance?
Oh, you like
Go back your
I
B.
would like that, thank you.
There's your B there.
Alright, and we're spending 1 water and 1 fiber. And we're going to use this
Triple Queen's favor.
to gain some, and I'm actually going to gain a favor by playing it on the spot.
What?
Favor for days.
Wait, what? Oh, on the spot that you're on. Yes. Is it me?
Tis.
Tis.
It is you.
Truly, the world ends with you. Alright, Chris, I'll make you happy.
Whoa! You're making me happy too.
Yeah, now when does that happen?
Right now.
Right now,
Everything's
before anything else, right?
Yep.
Okay.
Boom! Give me one of them cards.
Give me one of them cards, he said.
Okay, so that goes off.
That goes off your board, yeah.
Unless he spins the
Huh.
score down, right?
What?
No, he doesn't have a choice. 4s are
He has to
automatically
then-
done. They die.
Yeah.
It's a husk.
Tis.
And now, I can move 4, but I'm only really going 2 up to
No, that's different.
Kerbita for the double fiber knockout. Metamucil land.
Yeah.
Super colon blow.
For no doubt.
Ooh.
Damn, back to me.
Taco Bell. And stop it! It's my family texting me.
Oh, okay.
My aunt is back in the hospital.
That's no good.
Yeah, it's not good. She just got her gallbladder taken out and it apparently did not go well.
Okay, so I'm gonna do this, but tell me if I'm stupid.
Yes, you're
So
stupid.
here's yours.
I keyed.
I'm gonna buy the aquaculturist.
Okay, and that gives you what?
It gives me. It says wait.
Stop
so
it.
it says advanced. No longer my farms no longer cost water.
Okay, yeah.
Is that dumb because one of my tiles is only water?
Nah.
What else do I use water for other than buying farms?
Farms.
Conversion.
Long conversion, yeah.
Honey.
Converting it to honey.
Well, wait, does it say all water costs or just for
Farms
farms?
no longer
Farms
cost
for farms,
water.
yeah.
Yeah, so when you buy the green tiles, they no
It
longer
means you don't
cost
have to
water.
worry about water anymore.
It's true.
Right. That's kind of what
For,
I.
for those.
But because
farms. So for these-
half my resources are water.
Well, but again, you can use this convert to
Convert water
Change
to
them to
something else.
stuff.
Yep.
Okay. And you get a favor.
Why? Why do you?
Put it on
Can I see the appendix, please?
my favorite tile.
No, we want to leave the appendix in as long as possible.
That small flap of skin. that
Chris
goes
and I are
absolutely
both getting Queen's favor.
Oh, my goodness, you guys.
I hope that does something.
Oh, it is.
Well, that's
You are,
like-
Right now
you
you're
are
sitting
getting
at plus
you
5
got
points.
5 points at the end of the game right now.
If you get all the way up to here, you get 25 at the end of the game.
yeah, but that's the only points I'm gonna have.
Nothing to sneeze at. Nobody else. The only person getting points on this track is him.
Yeah, that's because that's what he does.
For right now.
That's what he do.
Is what he do.
He's like that.
Doobie doobie doo.
Doobie doobie doo.
Pathfinder.
He doesn't do this.
Whenever you gain a goal or an explore token, collect the benefit twice.
That's fun.
Cool.
It'll pair nicely with flight path later on.
It would.
Okay. This is a
I
call.
promise I will read all of my notifications after the game.
Probably.
So, I'm going to.
Actually, why am I getting notifications? Because it must just be my mom and my brother and my cousin. That's why.
All right. So,
Only they're
this
allowed
is a
to
call
do
for
that.
clarity that's not specifically called out here.
Because I've silenced all my other family text groups.
The agriculturalist says whenever you retrieve, collect 1 additional income.
Yeah, same as this.
My special ability says you may retrieve 1 worker.
Right, but then it specifically says under it, do not collect.
That's correct, but that says you get to gain 1 additional income. And when I flip this for
Yeah.
an advantage,
It collects.
so every time I retrieve a worker with my special ability, I gain an income.
Once it upgrades.
If you
Yeah.
buy it, but you know if you buy it, we're gonna punch you in the face.
Yeah, well,
Fist punching.
So just balance, but put that on your scale and see what it tells you. Yeah, you're right though. If you retrieve, that's canceling out against your detriment on your faction ability. So you would get an income.
Oh, yeah, that would make sense.
Yeah.
Oh, that one. Yes.
well,
I almost
when
bought it so I would get 2.
when I upgrade, I could spend a resource and take a free income when I do that retrieve action. So I could get 2 income every time I do that.
Yes, that's correct.
I just have to spend 1 resource.
Do you retrieve 1 bee at a time or all of them
All.
at once?
All right,
It's
so
only after you've got them all now.
here's what I'm gonna
No.
do.
Anytime
When you
want.
retrieve.
Oh,
Like if they're all out on the, or if they're out on the board, you can retrieve them.
I'm going to take my first action
When
of
you
retrieving
retrieve,
my 1 there.
When you
Make
retrieve,
it
you
a
take
2
retrieve
and
action,
move it
Chris.
over to
Yeah.
the
You
recruit.
take all bees that are there and out here
Yeah, just
back. If
So
they're
Chris
down
and I
there,
both have 1.
they activate
I'll
farms,
take the agriculturalist.
and then they go up into your active pool. And if they're
That
4s, they
agriculturalist.
hibernate.
Yeah, and I build that for free.
Okay, he
So-
handed me this in the middle of what you were saying, so I stopped.
Yeah.
Hearing. I'm sorry.
You stop
You
listening.
build that for free.
I did. My
So
tile
my problem is
says
I don't understand the terminology.
super
So
Yes,
what
the retrieve
I don't get
action
any other abilities.
means
though.
you are taking bees back
It's still
from
pretty
here
exciting.
That is pretty cool.
and here.
and here.
Yes.
Okay.
Any bee you retrieve from here
Sleepy bee.
activates a farm,
Activates a farm and then
levels
goes
up,
back into
levels up, and goes into your active pool.
Okay.
From here, it can either go into your landing area or level up and go into your active pool.
Okay.
All right.
No,
We're
it's
using-
not right.
So
We're
you have to
using this
land in
card.
the landing
What
area
does it
of
do?
the farm.
We're refreshing all of the farms, and I may purchase one at
For
minus
one less
minus
fiber
one,
or water, or
or whatever.
-1 or -1.
Flip them.
Majestic wants to see someone get punched. You took it. Did anybody punch him?
No.
No.
Guys,
It was
You
up to
really-
you.
Do you
I'm
really
too far
want-
away.
So you're gonna punch the former college football player?
Yeah, pretty much.
Sure.
All right. I'm going to go
Hey.
ahead.
Drink more coffee.
I don't care. I don't care if you're badass.
Spending the fiber and I'm getting this.
I'm not like my son. I don't carry through with my threats.
Give me some favor.
Yeah.
Okay. Now, where are we at?
Have you ever heard of an idle threat? Duh.
You can follow through.
You're more likely to lose a nipple or something.
Yeah.
Nipple torture. That's,
That's
what we
right.
mean by. That's what equals punch.
That's what I mean by punching the face.
Alright.
At age 50, yes. That's
Gonna bump this up to 2. Go to explore.
Yeah, I haven't
Yeah,
hit
victory
40.
point.
Victory point, please.
I haven't hit 40 yet. So.
And queen point for both of us.
Yep. Also gain.
Jeez Louise.
Why are you
Chris.
guys feeding him?
Because
You guys all just
Because
feed
it
him.
feeds us.
well,
Not nearly as much, obviously.
No, that's true.
You know, as further ahead he is.
All right, and then I'm going to move over to Zingy.
What do you
so
want to add to it?
just so you're at this point, Chris.
Do I get whatever?
You get
I
what's
add to
on
it?
it. No, you just
I
get
just get
what's
what's
on it.
on it. Bummer.
So you got pollen and water.
We'll add another water on there.
So at this point, just a heads up,
Yeah.
as someone who's played this one more time than you,
Right.
it's probably not going to make a whole lot of difference for you upgrading your faction, so I probably wouldn't stick my 4 in the grow section.
In the what?
There, because yours gives you 2, right? Whenever,
Yes.
yeah. So you're only benefiting.
They're already pushing you way up into here anyway, so don't bother upgrading.
Don't spend your 4 there.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, Majestic. What can I say?
Bummer.
I'm a liar.
Buy it once you don't get punched. That's funny.
Unfollow.
I'll
No one
punch
got punched
myself
and
just to
followed.
keep a follow.
And
dang it.
unsubscribe. You're up, Punchy McPuncherton.
Who beat
So
you?
basically-
A madman, Your
By
Honor.
that, so what you're saying is I don't need this?
No.
No, what I'm saying is
That
that 4 that you have up there,
Yeah.
it gives you special abilities on the
The board.
entire board. Don't stick it on
6'2",
grow.
kind of gangly, big teeth.
Because you're not gonna. It's not gonna give you any incremental benefit,
Because a 4 will flip your basic tile. And
which gives us 2 every time now instead.
it'll
of
actually make it, yeah. It'll actually.
It will give us more of a
victory
benefit than you.
points. Yeah.
So
Oh, right.
just don't stick your 4 there.
Because I'm going to hit the end and stop.
Yes.
Yeah.
It ends up
And you
there
don't want
25.
us to get anywhere near you. So.
Not like that.
That's pretty sweet though. 25
No,
free points.
No
Right.
news.
All right. So
Glenn's already as close as he wants to be to you.
Well, we'll get near you.
who went last?
I did. It's Mark's up.
Is this
Mark's
me?
up, Mark's
Yeah.
up.
Guys, we were talking about punching people. What am I doing? I'm kicking my own ass. Perfect. Yes. He got us. He got us. All right. So I had a plan here, and then somebody moved the beathership, and now I don't know.
Well, if you bump one off, you'll still have it too. So.
Well, I have,
where
I
you
have,
wanna
a, I have a
go?
3 over here.
They're gonna let you move 5. Where can you not go at 5?
Oh, you
Where-
cleared it.
Yeah, no, these are
I know.
sucky tiles.
You cleared it.
Yes, you
Look,
did.
this one
I know
is-
because they had the two victory point ones there.
No, there was a 3 victory point.
No, that's what I meant. 2 tiles that produce victory points. Yeah. No. Trust me, I'm just as upset.
He saw what I was laying down, and he's like,
Jerk.
I want him getting
What
good
a
stuff.
jerk.
Clear it. Gosh. I'm trying to win a game here.
You don't have to clear those to win a game.
You don't know that.
Oh, I know.
Hey. Oh man, I'm not gonna have any problem.
Conversions.
How many? You have 1 hibernation at this point?
I don't have any yet. Well, I've got 1 token, yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, you have 1 that'll hibernate over there when it gets bumped too.
Correct.
All right. Bump green down the farm.
Yes, thank you.
Give me. Huh? You're not out of there yet.
I can pull it whenever I want.
5.
I don't know what I want.
You want the water? You want the water?
I do like these storage options on that
The
one.
water storage is nice.
If he
That-
knew
The
what he
water
wants.
storage.
Well, it's the storage of anything. It's
Yeah,
one
you've been
basic
giving
and
it
one
to him?
advanced. So, yeah, I will take that. I will take that one on the right.
He knew what he needs.
Hey, I have 2
Giving that
victory
to
points
him.
on the favorite track.
And I get a victory point for
Well, move yourself then,
placing
Come on, man.
this.
cool Mo D.
All right, what you doing?
I don't know.
Well, what's that one have on the income?
Well, you actually have options. I gotta
These
retrieve on my
income
turn,
suck.
so.
I need free worker is the income, which is what I actually thought that was when I took it.
I don't play games to win. I play games to
no.
make others lose. Yes. Yes, absolutely.
Although I guess I could. I could use the empty hive rule.
What's that?
Yes. It gives you a
I
one
could get
strength.
my last 1 strength down.
I thought that you couldn't have any landing area.
What the heck is
could
the
be.
empty the hive rule?
I guess yeah, because this is considered the hive.
If you have no active workers at the start of your turn, gain 1 strength 1 worker for free, then take your turn. Oh, it's no active workers.
Yeah, no active. Yeah, so I could do it.
Yep. You can
Wait.
you can force that.
Oh, I'm gonna force that.
No, I
As
think
soon as
that's
he
like
goes.
if everyone's hibernated.
No,
No.
it says if you have no active workers at the start of your turn.
Yeah.
Active workers sit up
The
here.
top row. So wait, it's still my turn.
Let's read that again.
Yeah, it's still your turn.
Okay.
Because why wouldn't you just get a free one?
If you have no active workers at the start of
I
your
think
turn.
that means like you
If-
can't even.
I
pull
think
one
I think
back.
it means that honestly, yeah, he's probably right. I think it means that there's
No,
not
it-
one.
It says
In
it
my
right here.
landing or
If you begin your turn without any active workers, i.e., you do not have any workers on the board or on your docking.
Yeah.
Gotcha. So
you
if
can't
they're
have
all in the-
any
yeah.
if they're all dead.
All right.
They will give you a free point.
So it means docking mat. Not
Yeah. Well,
No,
or on the
basically
board.
not
board.
in play.
It means you've hibernated
Or here.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
And you've
active
never
bees and none are in
retreated.
play. Yeah.
Yeah.
Fine.
You've hibernated your last active bee.
Oh,
All
is
right,
that
so I'm
yours
going
there?
here.
Keeps
I'm
them
gonna,
soft.
I'm gonna
Okay.
buy this
Look, this is going up to level 3.
Fram.
Fram.
Yeah.
How do you only have one hibernated?
Ooh, that one's kind of nice.
Because he has one sitting out there that's about to hibernate.
Fiber
It's been
and
stuck in
queens.
grow for a long
Yeah.
time.
What do you
Yeah,
got?
So I only get this benefit, which is
I'm actually
your-
Fiber
This
and
one
a
got
queens.
Oh, hey.
You're hoping it gets bumped.
All right.
No, I was hoping this one wouldn't.
So I'm gonna retrieve.
Retrieve.
All right, and then I'm gonna farm one, and then I'm gonna farm a second one.
So you're gonna get a
Get
pollen and a wax.
A wax.
Flipping the wax.
And a pollen.
Go flip yourself.
So I retrieve to farm. And if I do one retrieve action, I can farm for as many bees as I retrieve, right?
Yes. You activate one farm hex for each bee that comes off of your landing area.
Okay.
Not off of here.
All right.
Yeah,
well,
correct.
I'm going to spend my pre-action to retrieve that, Bump it up a level. and then I get to take a free income with my agriculturalist, so I will bump it up another level. And I will go to the grow function and boot Michael out over there.
All right, we're getting another card.
Were you a 4 there, Mr. Throw My Bee?
I am, yes. So
He's
I will
upgrading.
upgrade my faction.
I just need to get $14 at return, something like that.
No, I get to collect 2 income.
That's exciting.
Exactly.
But I need another farm to do that. So I'm going to spend 2 water. Or, I'll spend a water and a fiber to put a board here.
Did you gain a victory point somewhere? Or
Fiber water.
I
You
think
didn't do that? Okay.
So that is that. Unfortunately, I can't. What the heck? I'll do a
I'm
second one.
kicking my ass. Do you mind?
Actually, what's the farm out there?
Which one?
I'm gonna need 1 and 1. Yeah, I don't need to
Garage
expand
sale,
much.
$5 marked up
So,
for 10. Give him 10.
all right. So we are.
I'm Jose Canseco.
We're good now. Good.
Okay. I think it's about time.
I've only seen that movie like twice. How is it possible that there's so many good lines?
It's so catchy. All right, we're
Liar,
converting.
Oh wow.
The boy must learn to be a man.
I would like an extra victory point.
Who
please.
better to teach him than Rick Rude and Randy Macho Man Savage?
So you gotta teach a dance, actually.
So before I do that, I'm going to do this.
What is
I
that?
can move one of these.
Then I was going to gain a new bonus.
Yes, because I would like to get one of these.
Okay.
So that a wax.
Wax.
A waxy
Yes.
buildup.
Now we're going here.
Okay, so 4.
It is 4.
Okay.
You
So
got any dance?
the first thing you do is you get to teach a dance. So there's 3 dances there.
Cool.
Do a little dance. Make a little honey. Pretty much get down and
Not
out.
unless he says he wants
Lie
to
down.
You can do 1 point for 1 point. That'd be really silly.
You wouldn't gain anybody else doing the.
Gentle
I actually think we're
winds.
going to do this.
Knowledge. So your seeds in.
That's
Dance of the
Spend a
future.
victory point to
for
draw a
seeds.
card.
Draw a card.
Okay, it's not terrible.
Yeah. Spend them victory points.
Push a little marker on there.
Yep. And then I can make up to 4 actions. Yes.
Including doing your dance if you want. Though you won't gain the victory points if you do your own.
This
dance.
is only if your opponents do it.
Yeah.
Just so you
Correct.
know.
No, yeah, you won't get the favor.
Right. Well, I would like to do 1 victory point for a card. Okay.
3 more actions.
And then
If you don't like that card, you get another card.
that is also true.
Is the dance? It's one
Yeah, it's one of the 4
of the.
conversions.
Okay.
And then I'm going to.
Because all it says is perform X conversions. Well, I guess those are conversions.
Yeah, they're conversions. Yeah.
Okay, so since I have 2,
I don't know.
I'm going to.
Dances are not conversions in my world.
I'm converting this to a fiber, and then I'm using the fiber and the pollen. I'm going to make another
Here's
wax.
There you go.
It's me, the E, flipping the wax.
So how
So
long
sit
will you-
back, relax.
And then I'm converting my last
Hmm?
water to
Why did he
a
convert?
fiber.
Because these are the conversions. He
Conversions,
wants to do
so-
these.
Yeah, so you can do any of these plus any dances that are
2, 3, 4. That's all of mine.
You done?
Yes.
Okay.
I don't think
Hey.
I can do anything else.
Whatever you do, don't bump Michael off so he has to waste a turn retrieving.
See, you say waste, but now I have this.
No, you don't get the income unless you put him there.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I
Right.
didn't know that. Oh,
Yeah.
whatever.
That's
I
why
did
I've
that
had these
too.
two guys sitting over here is I'm waiting for my retrieve action, which is now,
Yeah.
to be able to do all my farming.
are you
Well,
retrieving.
I must retrieve. Now, the question is when I retrieve off the board, I can choose to put them in the landing area, right?
Yes,
No.
On a retrieve.
No,
I think
no.
you have to retrieve off the landing area
You know, you
before.
take them off your board. When you get bumped, you go to the landing area. So that's where you make the decision. Do I want them to be active or do they go to the landing
So these
area?
have to be active regardless.
Yeah.
I don't like it.
Yeah, I know.
I don't like this game. I don't like the stupid rules in this game. Stupid
you
stupid
can't
rules.
create a broken engine where
Well,
you're
it's not a
hitting it
it's
all
not a
the time.
broken engine. I mean, you're just cycling people through it. How long have these bees been sitting over here?
As long as mine were.
I know, that's what I'm saying. I mean, many turns. It's not like I'm doing it every turn.
But maybe you would if it was generating like
The
three
laziest.
queens favor every time.
I mean, but you can't. So you can't retrieve if you have nothing to retrieve. You can't do
Yeah.
that either.
Yeah, so you wouldn't be able to do it every turn.
Yeah.
You'd have to wait every other turn to gain queens.
All right. So these guys first, I could use them to farm, and when I retrieve, I can do an additional income collection. So I can collect on all three of my
Yep.
my farms.
Good.
Well, that's all you could collect on anyway.
Or if somebody needs it slapped, is there 2 victory
Or does yours
point
allow it to
increases
do
there?
twice on one?
No, you're only allowed to collect on any farm once,
Yeah.
and I have 3 farms.
Yeah.
Then only
Yeah,
2 guys.
2 bees.
So you can do all 3.
So I
yeah,
can
that's
do
what
all
I'm
three,
saying.
yes.
So even if you had another bee in the landing area, it wouldn't be beneficial. to you.
That's true.
Next turn,
Oh, okay.
I would much rather see these 2 bees go to my landing area, and then they're on standby to go and do farming again later.
All I would like to say is if Michael had your mat, this game would be over right now.
No, because then he wouldn't have his ability to bump his bees and get all the victory points for those. That's why he's got so many points.
No, his faction lets him do that.
Yeah.
So he would just crank them to
pop.
4, and then just put those
Put it-
down. He would never have to
Put
take
another
the grow
Put
action.
another cheap farm out there and pop a.
So we have to
Pop a
say
guy,
if you
yeah.
can't be Artie the log.
All right.
I'm
So
looking over there and I'm like, oh damn, because that's the only thing stopping us is Michael eventually has to be like, oh, I think I need to get some additional bees here.
all right. So then now these guys go up a level, right? As they move into my active pool.
Yes,
Mhm.
they do. Indeed.
And then these guys come back.
And they go
Yep.
up a level,
This one comes back.
and that's his action. So you're
Yeah.
good to fly, Chris.
All right.
Go fly,
I don't know what I'm doing.
fly. I believe I can fly.
I feel like I don't know if I
These weren't
don't know what I
children when
need
that
to
came out, right?
convert for.
Get some cards.
I believe. I
Well, as you
can
start
fly
getting
the
up
sky.
to level 4 guys, you can start looking at sort of end game maybe bonuses. Either one of these aren't bad.
Oh wait, I need to plant a card.
Oh,
Oh, he's planting a card.
Right.
Yeah.
See, your phone's
If you've
ringing.
got one you want to plant, that'd be a.
Go crazy.
I did. Yeah, my phone was there, so I had to come grab it. No. Yeah, I'm sorry.
So you just pick one I'm gonna plant.
All right, love you, bye.
All right.
Yeah, she's like, did you come in the
So
house?
this one's kind of cool.
Did you
I
enter
can
my
just
home?
exchange a
Well,
farm with
because
any
I went to
farm
the
on
front
the
door
board.
and it's locked, so I went to the
Oh
garage.
wow!
And
Oh,
she's
that's
like,
kind
I
of
didn't see
cool.
you come
When
in
do I
the
do
house.
that? As a turn?
So that's
It
give your
costs me a-
seed. What is it? Oh, it costs you something, right?
Is that right? Cost me a thing to do.
No.
Oh
What
no,
I'm
no,
trying-
no! That top one you can just do for free. That's not an actual planting action.
But then you discard it.
That's the
You have to
planting.
discard the card.
So that one
If you
makes you
use the
discard
top
the card.
If I use that, I discard it.
Yes.
Oh,
Yeah.
so it's a one-time thing.
Yes.
Right.
The,
But
only, the
you're
bottom
playing
half
with
is
the-
what's permanent.
That
And
bottom-
you only
Playing
plant
your
with this.
4 here, since you played your 4 here, you draw 4, you keep 1, and you discard the rest.
You just played this,
And you can plant
so you're gonna get 4 cards.
So you
So
might, you might not want to plant that one. I don't know. So
Now, among these,
Pick one.
you can only keep 1.
Sure.
and When you
But
plant,
then you can plant any of the 3 cards that you know
and when
will
you
now
plant
have.
it, you slide it under so you can no longer get this ability. You'll only get the bottom
Okay.
ability.
Which, if there's one that says Queen's Favor on it, you should definitely take that one.
Yeah,
Right.
no doubt.
Double the Queen's Favor bonus.
Oh,
That would be gross.
And he wins.
We could flip this.
You all
table.
allowed this.
You enabled this.
And what's
I've been avoiding
what's
it.
this symbol?
it's the new. It's the extra boards here.
Yeah.
Hmm.
I need to build this way now, like V it up.
So this one, I'm gonna if I plant it, then I can use it or not?
No.
Under. No, you do not get the top part. You only get the bottom part.
Do I never get the top part?
Correct.
If you chose to plant it, you can
Oh,
play it
so
at
I-
any point
I
in
can
time.
play it and not plant it. Okay,
Exactly.
I misunderstood what you
No,
said.
no,
Yes,
it's all
yes.
good. It's all good.
Not all good.
It's all good.
Well, I want to play. So when do I play this?
You can play it at any time.
I want to play it right now.
All right.
So I get to teach a dance if I haven't yet taught a dance.
Wait.
Yeah.
I
So
think
I
you can
just-
play
and
the
then use
beginning and
its
end of your
conversion.
turn.
No, you can play
So
one.
now how do I teach a dance?
I'm pretty sure it was any.
Teach a dance. If you haven't taught a dance, then use its conversion once. So these are dance of blank and blank for something. So you can either get
Of knowledge or gentle wins.
They
one
may also
victory
play
point and a
one or
wax,
more
or
cards.
2 victory points and a card.
Before or
Yeah,
after your
spend
action on any of your turns.
And
Oh,
what?
it's before or after your action.
Spend what?
Yeah.
Okay.
So
2 of those.
his action was to
Cool.
research, so he can play the card afterwards.
It's kind of You can just play it whenever. Just
I guess you
whenever
can't play
it's
it
your
during, so you couldn't like modify
Right.
something.
Yeah, like when you're in the middle of an action,
Conversion,
you
you
can't
can't
play a card.
play a card to add an extra resource to convert.
Crap! I
resources.
forgot I should have played that card before I went and did my
Exactly.
conversion. Now I'm stuck.
Oh, so I pick resources that I either have or can convert to easily.
Yeah.
Yeah, that you want to be able to convert into.
So like
either-
Queen's Favor,
Yeah.
probably good for you there.
Why is that? Just
Because
because?
you'll move down the ladder, but then we'll just keep pushing you up the ladder.
That's true.
Right.
Yeah, but you also might want to pick something somebody else might want to do.
Because if other people do it, you'll gain Queen's favor.
So it's a toss up for you. It's kind of an interesting. Because I wouldn't want to lose Queen's favor. I have
Right.
really none.
I'm okay.
So like
So
we're
picking
good.
super simple little. And do these change over the game?
Nope.
Nope.
No,
Once you
play
set
lock
it,
it
set.
down,
It's-
and only 3 of us can create
Yeah.
a dance.
And I don't care about your damn dances.
You're gonna
I'm
dance.
giving-
You're gonna dance my dance.
I don't
and
give
you're
a
gonna
rat's
like
dance
it.
about
You're
your
gonna
dance.
dance monkey.
So it's the mighty dance of
You're
pollen
gonna
and
dance,
water.
monkey.
The dance of pollen and water.
To get
So pollen and
For
water will
gentle
get
winds.
you a victory point and a wax.
in a wax.
And then you put your marker out there. If anybody else does it, you'll get Queen's favor.
Does anybody else?
If you would have done a suggestion,
Now,
What? Oh,
just as if you would have done fiber there,
yeah.
wax is the outcome, and people might have hit that quite a bit.
Well, they
you-
still might.
in fact, if you want to do it right now, you do need to make it fiber since you don't have any pollen. Because your card allows you to use the conversion once right now.
Yeah. So,
But-
but can you only do one conversion?
It is the conversion you just made that you are doing.
Yeah. So you would need water and fiber on yours, I guess.
Because you have to pay for it.
Yeah.
Or you can
I
change.
can convert 2 waters, right? Or one
No,
water. to
There's only
pollen, right?
there's only one water token though.
You're not taking the convert action right now.
Oh.
You're taking the card action that lets
You're
you
taking
teach
the
dance
dance
and then
action.
use that conversion. So you have to pay for it in order to use it.
So they're suggesting you change
Oh.
one of those into the fiber.
You could
So
do
you
double favor.
Yeah.
Wow, that's
Spend 2
punishing.
fatal points.
And then nobody would.
Well,
ever
not
do
for
it.
him.
Then
You
nobody
could
would
keep
ever
doing
do it. Yeah.
In fact, you could have done
Well,
it.
then
there.
you want to upgrade his faction.
Yeah, you could upgrade the faction. So
I'm just saying, if you want to take full advantage of what this card lets you do, then you need to change that
swap
pollen to
a
fiber.
or to favor, or to victory.
Well,
point.
victory point is.
Oh, so by doing that dance, it converts the
Yeah.
fiber to something else.
You're
Yeah,
just
so
adding.
this
You're
is-
just adding additional conversions here.
Yeah. So in this case, somebody would spend a pollen and a water to get a victory point and a wax.
Yeah.
And so because you played the card, you could do it this turn because you did
But I
that.
got to spend a pollen and a water, which means converting my this to pollen.
But
and
you
then
can't do a
spending it.
You
conversion
can't do a conversion
because you went where did you? Oh, because you
This is
played
you
a
used
card.
a card.
So I need to make it.
So you
So
yeah,
so what you need to do is swap this pollen
Sure,
with something
sure,
else.
sure.
for a fiber or a queen's favor.
And now that you know what this does,
Yeah.
you can, if you would rather do knowledge as opposed to gentle winds, you can do that as well.
True.
Because you have the two different dances you can
Okay.
do.
Do you
let's
want
go to-
wax?
Yeah, I think I wanted knowledge.
Okay.
Well, I feel like I need wax for something. I was reading one of my cards, but I don't.
Wax gets you like these
develop.
one-time actions.
No, let's go ahead and go.
You know,
I
knowledge.
don't know. I'm
Do you want
never
to?
gonna-
Do you want to switch that
You want
over?
fiber, favor,
Yeah,
or
fiber.
victory.
Where the fiber
For
from?
sure.
There it is. So now I can. So the conversion is you go there, you do any conversion, including these.
Yeah. So it's just a new
Yes.
conversion.
Okay.
But remember, this is not a conversion action. This is a card action.
Yep.
You spend the items, and now you're
So
going to
I
get
have
2 victory points
And a card.
and a card.
How exciting!
There you go.
Dance, monkey, dance, monkey, dance, monkey.
You're not my dad.
That's what to do.
Throw you on the ground.
You wouldn't
That's
even punch him.
interesting.
You're not gonna throw him anywhere.
Let me tie shoelaces together.
See you leave now.
All right. So now, Chris, are you planting a seed?
What's that cost?
Nothing.
Because you played a 4 there.
You played a 4 here.
So you
It
can
is part of
take
your action.
one of those cards,
is
take them, and permanently plant the bottom half of it.
Yeah.
Did he
Tuck
already
it under your mat.
And normally that's an end game
bonus?
bonus.
Otherwise, oh,
Yeah.
you're right.
There you
Perfect.
go.
Right there.
So now what that says is end game 2 victory point per wax.
Yep.
That's what you were thinking about.
That is. Now I gotta get some wax.
Oh, unless you want to play one of your other ones instead.
What do the other ones say?
Well, victory point for farm. Oh, this one's actually probably the smart one. Victory point for resource.
There you go.
Sure, because then you collect
Yeah, so
resources.
just swap it out.
Yeah, just put that one up and put that one down instead.
But I love the thing. So I'm gonna go ahead and do it. But the action was draw 5 farms, draft one and pass them clockwise. Everyone picks one and you get to build them for free.
Ooh,
That would have been kind of fun.
That's a cool freaking card.
Yeah.
Of course, he's not gonna play that.
Right?
But it's also got a
It's too
great
good.
benefit here.
Alright.
So it makes you torture you
So
with it.
move
Mhm.
Glenn
So
and
besides,
Chris
I don't
up
know.
one.
I don't know if I want you all to have farms.
All right, what are you getting?
Oh,
I'm gonna
fine.
get this one here.
What the heck?
I wanted it to say draw one and then taunt everyone with the
immediately
farms
draw
they don't
one,
get.
so
That's what I
let
like.
it
Yeah, right.
wash.
We get a new farm.
Yep, Glenn just played one.
Oh,
Yep.
okay. Yeah, that's the other thing that sucks. The first time you play, you don't see the
Alright.
power of anything. And
Well,
that's just storage, not what you harvest.
Yeah, you can store
Harvest
wax
is
on
on
the top. Yeah, and harvesting's on the top.
well, I'll take my free retrieve action on the grow, and I'll hibernate that.
Immediately.
Immediately.
What do I want? I want a.
I want it now.
I want it now. I will take.
Thanks. I'm probably gonna have that stuck in my head now.
Sorry.
I have to
So,
go home and
I just told someone yesterday about my weird Bengals trivia that I learned.
I will take.
So the Bengals
Can I have a free
were
card
part
there?
of a little Sacramento area movie
Right.
music
With that
movement
retrieve,
in
I'm
the,
gonna upgrade
in
this
the
to
80s
3.
called the Paisley Underground.
really.
There were about 7 bands that were notable from it, but Bengals is the only one that ever had a hit, or there was like one other that had a single hit that I
I'm
never
gonna
heard
go
of.
here.
Prince was a
Chris.
huge fan
Really?
of
So-
Why?
Paisley Underground.
What is wrong with you people? I'm just gonna lean right into somebody else's advantage the whole freaking
So-
game. What is, oh my gosh. Drive me nuts.
So Prince named his record label Paisley Park after the Paisley Underground.
Very
All right.
interesting.
I
job.
want it now.
All right.
You got a job, do your job.
Oh.
I'm recollecting from
shot.
one.
And he
It's
wrote
stupid.
Which is this.
He wrote
So I get
that
two.
too.
Nice.
He wrote what?
Manic Monday.
Yes, I knew he wrote Manic
Yeah.
Monday. Yeah.
Okay.
So he liked the Bengals.
And then I do have to
Yes.
collect,
He
but
liked-
this guy's gonna hibernate.
I.
You
They're a
retrieve.
good band.
So I'm gonna
They-
go ahead and
I
grab me a
also-
card.
and who didn't
Retrieve.
love Susanna
Yeah.
Hoffs?
That's true.
Retrieve.
I'm retrieving. He's gonna go up to 3.
He has retrieved and then retrieved again.
Oh, two
Retrieve
trees.
or not to retrieve?
That is the
There's
question.
so many bees.
So-
Actually, I
Someone-
might as well just use this now. Ha! Double favor.
Nice.
That's a pretty
So
cool.
is this a
farm
cost or a,
Which one's that?
is that a
there.
cost?
The 3 storage spaces.
Is that a cost or it's just a symbol?
No.
What's it?
You can turn it in for an item.
Oh, you can.
Discard this card to gain 1 basic resource.
Oh no.
Yeah.
no,
If it
we
just
told
yeah.
him that.
Yes, we did tell you that, Chris.
But you can't do
Stop
it.
reading.
You can't do it. So you have to do it either at the beginning or the end of your round to do that conversion, not during
An
resolving
action.
the
Yeah.
action.
Yeah,
Sure.
well, when you take
So-
an action, it's just the
So
action.
you want to make sure if you're
Otherwise
going to take an
it's
action and if you need something from the one of those generics, you want to play those cards first.
Oh,
We're gonna run
crap.
the video back on you.
Hey, Chris,
It's okay.
you probably want that guy.
Victory point per.
Space on Queen's favor.
Wow.
Oh yeah, I do.
Well, there's the double queen's
so
favor.
three honey.
Yeah. So
So
you're
now I gotta
There's
go
your
make-
goal.
So I gotta go make honey.
So honey's here,
Yep.
unless you can create a no. I didn't say it.
No,
So you need-
that'll be the outcome.
yeah.
Or I can,
This is my
and I
turn.
can't farm
Mhm.
honey, but I can store it.
You can store it. Yeah.
So I have to.
And that's
So
a
now I have to
3.
start making
Pollen.
Pollen and water.
farm.
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 Just gonna farm.
I'm all farmer bees.
Or you can fly around and get it from the planets out here, right?
Yeah, that's crap.
You can get resources here rather than farming.
Yes, absolutely. I want.
Oh yeah, you can.
I want
zoom
the
around a
5
bit
plus
more.
farm.
That seems like it's faster. Am I wrong?
It can be, yeah.
I don't know.
I mean, it keeps you guys in busy.
Huh?
Busy,
Busy like bees.
Yeah.
But I don't gain a 1 strength bee.
You don't. Sucks
But I
to
do
be
get a
you.
victory point.
Must be nice.
All right.
In the lead.
Yeah, you're winning. Good job.
I'm winning. No, I didn't say I was winning. Just said I was in the lead. I
You're-
know who's winning.
You're in the lead of the score track right now.
Yeah.
All right, Chris, you're up.
Thanks for all your help.
I'm
no
fool.
So I don't have
The
any
answer is
active
Chris is
bees, so I
winning.
got to do a retrieval.
You do.
You're sitting on a clean
So this
8
is
points
these two
right
bees
Yes.
are gonna kick off 2 of your farms.
And this
Okay.
guy is gonna
Hibernate.
hibernate.
Yep. So these bump to 3.
Hibernation. And put out one of your little cardboard bees, and you get a reward from down here in the hibernation comb. Who's at Queen's favor?
That would be silly.
Yeah, there is wax. There's honey. Actually,
Yeah, give me honey.
That's a good one.
he definitely wants the honey.
Get the honey.
Okay, and then I farm, so I get a that and a fiber.
You,
and
you
a-
pulled 2 bees off of your landing area,
Yeah.
yes, so you get a fiber and pollen. Very good.
Oh man, I don't want pollen or fiber. Oh, but I can store here too.
Tough noogies. Yes, you can.
Yeah,
Yes.
places to store it. That's
Cool.
your
And
turn.
then this guy just sits here forever.
No, he can
Or-
come back in just like your other one
Yeah.
can.
There's
You
one
just
there.
have never bothered getting a free one.
Yeah.
Right, so you got to put where.
So you have to take the grow action with pollen to get new bees.
Yeah.
Michael will
Put
show
both
you
of them
that in
together
action.
so that you understand they're the same. I mean, they're
I feel like I'm
play.
seeing
They're
rounds
just,
behind where you're
You can
at.
set them both to 1.
Really?
They'll come in
Yeah.
as one.
I don't.
Yeah.
Yeah.
what?
He says he feels like
I
he's
feel
2
like I'm
rounds
2
behind
rounds
where I
behind
am.
Michael right now.
Easily. I'm probably about 5.
And I have a
What?
sweet ass engine right now.
What
too.
are you guys smoking?
I don't even know what I'm doing.
And why are you not sharing?
I mean, I like feel like I'm doing worse than the first time I played.
Oh, and you grow him here.
Yeah. So every number plus every pollen will get you a new bee. So you would.
Oh, so I can send a 2 in.
So
there.
you're gonna want another pollen, and then
Yep.
you like right now I'm getting to the point where I'm gonna need pollen. So I'm gonna need pollen. So I need to go grab pollen from somewhere because I'm gonna have to add my stuff back into
And
it.
it would be silly to go over here and convert my
No.
fiber to pollen.
Nope. Wouldn't be silly. at
Burns a
all.
whole turn.
No. Well, it's just like taking an explore action.
Yep.
I don't
Okay.
think it's a bad idea.
Okay.
It's mine.
Oh,
Glenn, hurry the heck up.
I know.
We need
Hurry
to,
up!
We need to get the war room
Let's have my-
timer.
Oh, we
my
do.
Everybody has
Yeah,
10
right.
minutes.
That's right. 10 minutes.
I just have my Jason moment there.
Cool.
It's like,
Thank you.
whose turn is it? It's mine. Shut up.
Yeah. So this is a game where I'm thinking I'm gonna try to do every single thing
Yeah, that's
and run out of time.
you can-
Exactly. That's
Just
why.
like-
That's why we're
just
trying to
like
say
all.
it's like, don't do this. This would make no sense for you. Although now
Well, at least now I have a goal.
it might make
I just got to
sense.
figure out the fastest way to get there.
Yeah.
Mhm. Yeah.
And I won't blame any of you if you don't help me.
Can you move me up the favor track there?
Why would I do that?
Income.
Huh?
I got income.
Oh.
From retrieving.
Just one.
Yeah, just one. Wow, I I can't
I'm just
believe
gonna
that no one
believe.
did this.
No one did what?
Did this. I'm gonna go here, and then I'm gonna take this, and that goes there for
How can you
free.
take that?
Because I
Oh, because of the +1.
Ah.
yeah, and this goes for free. Can you move me 3 victory points?
Because if I can move up 3.
And then with this, it says
Whoa.
explore the planet where the queen ship is currently located at
Nice.
strength 4.
That's what it
Oh
is.
yeah.
So I get to do that. I get
Pond,
teach the
2
last-
water. You don't. Oh, you.
and I have
The last dance.
Teach a dance.
Yep,
Use
teach
it
a dance.
twice.
well,
Nice.
and I have a recruit tile that says when you explore, you gain another resource too.
All right,
There it
guys,
is.
I'm out.
There it was.
I'm playing a different game.
You know, it's funny. This is one of those games where I feel like there's another game, right, that I play that I love playing, but I know I'm never gonna win. It's like playing Seven Wonders.
Yeah.
Right.
Oh yeah.
When I play Seven Wonders, I go into it thinking I'm not winning because I'm not. I'm gonna play my game, and I'm gonna get whatever I get. What am I doing this time? I think I'll play science this time. I'm gonna take all the science. I'm never gonna win.
No, it's because the guys on either side of you are, jerks and realize you're playing science and.
And then they start drafting against. Yeah.
But
This feels like that kind of game where I'm like, yeah, this time I'm farming. Farming school. I'm doing lots of farming.
Can you hand me a wax and move me down 2 favor?
to me, in some ways, this feels a little bit like Le Havre. Like there's too much. My brain's just like, okay, I'm gonna spin here and hopefully I'm gonna do the right thing.
Yeah.
No, I love Le Havre, but yeah, it's one
Le
of those.
Havre's fun, yeah.
It's one of those games where I'm
so
tired.
much
At.
happening.
Well, this is the last game I was mentally tired after playing this game.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
I was just like, okay.
Alright.
It was the first time I played The Works with my wife.
Are you done yet?
I am done.
That game.
Oh no! Wait! Did I even go?
You said favor and victory for victory and wax?
Yeah.
What's wrong with you?
Favor for wax.
He's hoping that that's an easy way for him.
It's an easy way for anyone.
Oh, it's
I'm gonna be getting favor on that.
Yeah, you did go. You placed in the.
Yeah, that's right. You're right.
I refuse to reward you.
Okay.
All right. I'll take a victory point, please. We are also getting 3 Bs.
Freebies.
3 Bs.
nice.
Why do you wait? Why do you get a? Oh, because you moved it up by a point.
Yep. He started at 3. Now he's at 4.
Now you can upgrade it again to level 2.
There. All right.
You can get-
That's it for you, huh?
Oh no, it's 2 of
Yeah.
basic resources to upgrade. You can't use his 2.
I was gonna make that move. Now I don't know if I want to bump you out.
But thematically, that's not right.
Do it.
Because thematically, 2 waxes should increase your hive. Matter of fact, that should be 2 waxes to increase your hive.
You would think.
Gain 2 explore. So you gain 2 explore tiles off of the. Off
Yes,
of there
off
or off
the-
of there?
off
On this
there.
little
That's
stack
why I
there?
stacked this, put the stack out
Got
there.
it. Okay.
Oh man.
Ooh, whatever you hibernate, collect hibernation bonus twice.
Yes. The sleepy,
Sleepy doctor.
sleepy bee.
But I don't have anything to do that with anyway, so.
It's like half the name of in the Expanse. It was the.
What was that?
Through the ship they commandeered in the Expanse.
The
When they-
Rocinante?
No, the second one.
The
When they
other
were
one.
go-
I
when they
haven't
were-
gotten that far yet.
Oh,
The
okay.
other one, Mark. Come on.
Yeah, sorry. I will.
Okay.
I will shut my mouth now.
Well, you mean the one where they blow up? No.
No, exactly where.
When they find out Jupiter is actually sentient.
That's, yep. Yeah.
Honey.
I really enjoyed the.
Level 4 research.
Did you reading it or watching it?
Watching it.
Yeah.
Seed it up, Mark.
I read.
I'm
I
also
read it.
watching-
I watched it.
I'm
then I
also
read it.
watching Foundation.
I read it and then I watched it again.
after having read it.
All the people who read it, oh, is it my turn yet? No.
I feel that they
Let me know
did a
what it
fairly
is.
good job.
I've heard that
Yeah.
people were really
Yeah.
happy with how.
I was gonna say I was really happy. I mean, to be honest, in some ways, I was actually really happy even with some of the characters they kind of combined, because I think it ended up being a better character in the.
Are you talking
the
about
show.
Expanse or
Expanse?
okay?
No, it's been way too long since I read
I had to be 7
Foundation
points.
to.
I figured I should take them.
Oh, gotta love that.
All right.
So, are these things worth points at the end of the game?
If you have things that refer to them.
Yeah, like there's this
Like,
cool
you
title
get
here. It
victory
says you
points.
can recollect it too.
Yeah.
I've done that already.
You did that.
And
There are cards that'll say you get like 2 victory points for every explore token.
And there could be a crave that might do the same thing too.
Yeah.
I don't know if there is.
Oh, there you go.
I'm gonna play this card real quick, and that's in addition to my turn, right?
Yep.
What is
What
that?
is it?
It allows me to trade a farm with any other farm on the board.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, we talked about that earlier.
I don't know if that's much better, but it holds more
Farm
stuff.
Swap.
That can,
It
if you're
also
not if you're not really farming it,
gives
then
you water too.
Yeah.
It gets me water.
If you
If you-
actually
No,
do.
if you farm it,
Farm
it will get water.
If you farm it.
It will come.
Well, that one's upside down. I was like, how do you get a?
That's Glenn being Glenn.
Glenn doing Glenn things.
Glenn doing Jason things, actually, is what he's
We can
doing.
do it this way, and as it moves, we'll rotate it.
It's like Rondell.
You might actually get punched for that.
Majestic's still waiting for someone
I've
to get punched.
heard that that's a possibility.
All right, let's go exploring.
I, for one, am looking.
Fisticuffs.
I'm hoping for the nipple twisting. Actually.
Glenn likes the nipple
So you
twisting.
get a pollen and then you get to add one there. So
You collect one.
you collect one.
Double pollen.
Y'all got quiet on the stream there.
Is there people still watching?
Yeah.
Oh, we have 3 people viewing.
3 viewers.
Well,
Nice. There's at least 2 real people.
2 real people. One.
At least.
And one is not me.
Yeah, right.
Oh, let me know.
One is me monitoring the stream. You're still feeding that monster. Stop feeding that monster. There's monsters in this book. Give him the old dick twist. Says Majestic Weird.
Ouch.
A little personal.
So this is
Sounds like somebody hurt him.
I'm gonna recall my hibernated guy there.
Hibernate.
I'm gonna hibernate. Okay. So
Who
with
hurt you, Majestic?
that, I will take this free pollen,
Ah, he's playing video games. What are you playing? Share.
and I'm going to bump Michael
What?
as hard as possible.
And then he will. What is it?
It's a 4.
Oh my gosh.
I'm gonna upgrade my tile to level 2.
He gets to roll his
And then
bees,
I'm
whatever
gonna-
comes
yeah,
out.
right.
I'm gonna spend 3 pollen to get 3 bees at level 1.
For hibernating, I think I will go ahead and just take the wax.
No.
You would take the wax.
Can I have a wax, please?
You're waxing it up. All right.
Wax tadpole.
Thank you.
Wasn't that?
That's my turn.
What was that? There was a Coke. There was an advertising campaign in China about Coke. Something about wax tadpole.
What? Well, that sounds about right. China wax, weird stuff.
Like the wax tadpole.
The duck restaurant I ate at.
Have a Coke. It was like have a Coke and a smile, I think, or something like that, right? But instead, it came out as bite the wax tadpole.
Nice.
That's like Tyson's chicken. It takes a strong man to make a tender chicken.
Yeah.
In Mexico, it came out as it takes a strong man to make a chicken affectionate.
It's true.
The
It
chef-
does.
the chef-
Love your chicken tender.
Right?
So, wow, it's like the Chevy Nova.
Yeah, in Mexico, it's like
No
no
go.
go, exactly.
So, speaking
Alright.
of chicken and Chinese,
Chinese chicken.
KFC is huge in China.
Is it?
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's weird. It's not like standard American KFC. It's
When I've
different.
been-
Is it as big as it is in Japan, where
I don't know
where
if it's-
KFC is like the Christmas meal?
Yeah, I don't know if it's like that, but like so
Oh, ample point.
back when
We want to explore.
before I had kids, I got to
As a
travel to
two?
China to during to train
So I came with
people
5.
on computer software,
We're
and
actually
they
going to
brought in
discover
like
a new
KFC
planet
every
'cause I have
day,
like 2
Every
more
day?
hit
like
points.
every day.
Wow. So you actually got tired of it?
No, I wasn't there.
What
That
planet
was-
is?
Wow, that
No
place was
lie.
crud.
It's probably the
What do you
most
want on your
afraid
no
that I've ever been because
Let's go
I
find
walked down the wrong street, and someone in a Communist Party of China,
Ooh.
like military uniform, like stopped me, and I was like, okay, I'm sorry. I just put my hands up, like I'm sorry, I went down the wrong road. Just please direct me. I will move as far away as possible.
No doubt.
I hope there are no Shanghai channels here. But
Who
yeah.
did that one last one?
That was Michael.
That was me, so it's me.
What?
Huh? No,
No.
it's my turn.
I said
Okay.
Michael,
Michael. Okay.
not my turn.
So, yeah, that was definitely an interesting time. I also went to China on a personal visa doing work.
Yeah.
That could have been not good. But that's the only qualification I could get at that point. It was during the Olympics, so it wasn't uncommon for people to be there just for fun.
I almost went to China at that time.
Yeah.
I had the visa and everything, and then I didn't go.
All right.
Thank you.
You're just giving him victory points.
You shut your mouth. Shut ya hole.
Oh, okay. I'll take the free wax there.
Actually, why am
and
I
I'll
doing this?
replace that.
Hang on. Why am I even doing this?
Are you also going to do this?
Yeah, yes I am.
Hang on. Hang on.
Are you serious?
No, don't do it yet. It doesn't make sense for me to do it yet. I don't have any resources. Come back here.
Put it back there.
I guess you get your 4 back.
Yeah, I do get my 4 back. Before the start of Glenn's turn, I'm going to use my free retrieve.
Yeah, I'll let you do that then. That's your own problem, not
Then
mine.
I'm gonna
The hibernate.
I'm gonna
Someone
I'm gonna shuck the development track because Glenn really wants it.
I don't know. It's the only thing I was looking at right now. And and I don't even have a 4, so I can't even get the. Not that I want that one yet.
So
Actually,
these are hibernated guys?
yeah.
You can
Yeah, the gray.
You can shuffle them around if there's available spaces.
like that would be a good one for someone sitting to the left of me.
Yeah, especially if you wanted to guarantee he was going to get.
9 points.
Yeah, and frustrate somebody by clearing one of the tracks. I'm sure.
Herbalist track is
Put me in to explore, please.
Oh come on, Mark. What a load of manure.
Whatever.
Move 4 spaces.
Look at that, my first 4 this entire game.
That's your first 4?
My first 4.
Yikes, man.
What have you been doing, Landon?
I don't know. Who knows?
Actually, I guess I could go. I'll do that instead. Here. Put that guy there.
Oh, it's crap.
Oh come on. Boo.
Sorry.
Wow.
He was a 2.
Rage.
Oh, so now it's a 3.
Rage.
Luck of the dice.
He was a 2. Alright, so I get 2 fiber plus 2 other and 3 victory points. I'll take a pollen and a water just on principle.
Can you make it fly around back to where it goes?
You cannot land in the same spot.
You can't go back to the queen ship. No, yeah, you can't land on
You cannot return back to the starting space that it was on that turn.
that hawked Mark off quite a bit last game.
Yeah, because Spencer kept taking it to the stupid pollen spot. Jerk. That's okay.
Has he been at a game day before?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Several.
Yeah.
He's related to somebody in that family.
No, he's
Friends with whoever.
He's related to someone.
He's Gwenny's husband. So Kurt.
Kurt Schwartz.
Yeah.
Family friend.
Now, if
I was getting there.
Gwen's.
She came in.
Yeah.
Gave him food.
Does he go to school at Fox?
She did.
Oh no. Okay, they're older
So
than that.
he
Okay.
works for NWCC.
Oh okay.
But I think he works for the campus in McMinnville.
Okay, where does what does he do it?
He's working for the youth program, I
Oh,
think.
okay.
I'm assuming.
That's right.
Or at least he was. Yeah.
He's probably like, your kids are animals. He's like, oh Duff. Oh yeah, those kids are jerks.
Now, when you go to the convert, can you do? Oh, you can do up to X converted. Okay, so you can
Yeah, based upon.
However many, whatever strength B you used.
If you guys want to feel festive, here's my front room right now. My wife did this today while I was working.
It's extremely festive.
That's
Wow.
just our front room. There's our other room.
Oh my gosh.
Kathy put up our Thanksgiving decorations.
We skipped this
for the
one.
month.
Yeah, no, you don't.
Thank goodness somebody respects the traditions.
Right.
Yeah, I know.
No, Christmas.
And then,
Black Friday.
in another 3 weeks, then we'll put up the Christmas stuff.
Yeah.
So yeah,
Well, that's
well,
what I told Mia. She was like, "We need to put up the tree." I said, "No, no, no.
Oh, no.
You have to wait."
That was the conversation that Spencer and Gwen had about Christmas music
Oh.
and like the
Oh.
day after Halloween. It's like, whoa, that's way too early.
Exactly.
I'm gonna use my.
it started in like August for us.
Well, I guess Caleb already is running Christmas music
Of
now.
course they are.
So I'm gonna use my conversion. I'm gonna convert 6 of my things into 2 honey pots.
Whoa!
Wow.
Oh, Chris, he's coming for you.
What
No.
conversions? Wait, what do you?
My basic
His-
conversion.
Oh, you have the ability to do
Yeah.
that?
3 basic items for a honey pot.
You can do that multiple times?
It doesn't say I
Yeah.
can.
Yeah, as long as you
It's
have.
at any time.
As long as you
Yeah,
have the
anytime.
resources.
I'm doing
So you can do it
anytime
once
twice.
and then do it a second time.
I'm checking that.
It's too late.
What's your name?
Nika.
Who has the? I don't know.
Nika.
You don't
Say
have the
that.
appendix.
Yeah.
It's right there.
Be very. You don't
Nika.
use slang.
Nika.
Nika.
Nick.
Nika.
N-I-K-K.
If you undo my
N-I-C-A.
I
turn,
won't.
there-
Derek will.
I know.
Don't look it up.
I
Yeah,
will.
look it up
It would
after
be
the
hidden.
game.
You'll look it up when it's.
Anytime you may convert 3 into 1.
Anytime is the time.
You
and
may
then
do
after
this
the time.
any number of times in a turn.
That's what I said, because it's anytime.
That's not the clarification.
Anytime.
Anytime, once per turn.
Yeah. Anytime, but the only the one time.
All right, that was me.
Well, it could have said
That was it.
at any
All
time.
right, so
you can
I'm
convert
going to
once.
recall
But
my person,
He's hibernating. Get him out of
Make
here.
that.
and then I will spend a water
hibernated.
to take 2 incomes. So
Take 2 incomes?
yeah, because like this, I get to do the income, and that one I get to do income. So I'm gonna increase this to 2, and then I'm gonna take this and move. Can you move me up on the track there?
No, I
If I'm
cannot.
honest.
I was physically incapable. Might went my way.
Oh, and I get to put this.
Super blocked.
So are there any? I wish. Are there any with like 3 wax on here? Do you think?
In the red pile?
Yeah.
Probably.
I don't remember
There was
seeing
one.
any. Was there one?
Yeah, but somebody cleared the. No.
No, not this game.
Oh yeah, no, I don't know if there is. There might be.
There probably is somewhere
Who
in there.
knows?
Just save up for it, yeah. Just
Yeah,
wait. It'll
exactly.
come up.
Yeah, you don't need to spend.
Oh
all
yeah.
that.
Okay.
You can always convert sort of. You can give that blue player a. You know.
a little boost.
Yeah.
Here's what
Give
I'll do.
yourself a little boost.
Here, I'll just go here. Fine.
Just do a thing.
Exactly.
I'll take a pawn for that.
Wow, Pauline. Bold.
Yeah, super bold.
All right.
What is it?
Oh, no, I haven't
mean?
even I haven't taken my turn.
Yeah.
Brutal.
That was all his pre-work. The beginning of game effects.
My time. Is it like my time at Porsche?
I don't know. This
It's
is my time at Sandrock.
I think it is. It's related to my time at Porsche, isn't it? It's just a different.
It's some kind of RPG.
Yeah,
It's like
yeah,
it's like
JRPG.
chibi apocalyptic stuff.
Okay. I'll stick to Octopath Traveler.
That's a good one.
Oh, I have the.
Problem is, I get home from work and I'm like, I've been listening to Octopath Traveler soundtrack for weeks because it's great background music, really. I mean, at work, it doesn't get in the way. I recognize the songs and stuff. And I'm like, yeah, I want to go home and play that. And all I do is I come home and I go to sleep. Come home. Even if I start the game up, I'm still like, start the game up. Like, and I realize I'm like, where am I now? I was walking around for a while there. Now I just had the controller going.
That'd be worse. I literally will start one. Actually, I think I had 2 games running at the same time. I just forgot because I changed Windows and.
Nice.
So I'm like, I realized I was looking at my Discord today and it said I was playing Heroes Hour or whatever it was. I'm like, really? Oh yeah. For the last 3 days.
Yes,
I've been-
exactly.
With Terraforming Mars, I'll leave up and then it'll always say.
I think you
I'm
had
playing
started
Terra-
value up there for a while.
Yeah,
too.
started.
I will bump
This is also why I haven't been streaming any NES games or anything upstairs. Cause it's like, what am I gonna do? I'm gonna stream a video game in my nice comfy chair and fall asleep.
So I get to move up to 5.
The nice snoring sound is in.
Right, nice gentle snore. Slice of life.
Make sure you
slice
put
of
a
life
message
stream.
up there. If I snore, you
The
can
slice of life stream.
tip me to wake me up and have a little
Right.
sound go.
Sound going, oh, thanks. It's time for me to take a turn.
You can get one of those invisible selfie sticks now, just follow you around.
Did-
This is
right.
my slice of
I don't
life
even know what I
stream.
want to do though.
I don't know either.
You don't have to go anywhere. It just-
5,
it just-
you can actually get there.
It just
if you
sits
want
there
a
on
whole
my
bunch of
chair while I'm
basic,
sleeping.
right? Basic.
Oh,
I guess I'll
goodness.
just do that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Supplies.
Yeah, one of each basic supply.
And I slammed 2 Red Bulls right before I start. And it was like, I'll wake.
Red Bull, that's not enough caffeine, dude. You rains. So 600 milligrams of caffeine
No, see, you know,
will start
you-
the
you
change.
understand.
Two.
No, I'm saying, you understand, I
On the
actually
little-
don't consume a whole lot of caffeine.
Oh, true. So that's
So
gonna,
Red Bull is fine.
Okay,
You
it
know,
would-
it shocks my system enough to keep me going.
Yeah, whereas I'm on a
You're
constant-
adjusted.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because I don't act like my age.
No, it's still.
No, I'm done. Yeah.
Oh, now he's done.
Now it's you.
I don't ever know what he's done, so I'm just waiting.
Right.
I'm Kurganing life.
All right, I will take 1 point, and I will go here and take an additional 3 points. So if you'll give me 4 points, please.
Why? What?
I got 1 for flipping him to 4, and I played a 4, so I also gained 3.
Oh my gosh.
See how he is?
And then you're gonna do the drawn comb.
Yep. Paying
Very
2 wax to get the drawn comb,
Very nice.
which will allow me to activate this to get 2 more points.
That's nice.
And I'm playing it on this space here, which will give me an additional point.
Doesn't it let you do 2? So you can do your other one, or just double?
Just recollect from your tokens once.
Is it tokens?
It's just token.
Oh, token. Okay.
Singular explorer.
I misread it then. Which is probably good because then I would have tried
Oh, it's worth 3
Do it
victory
wrong.
points, yeah.
I've been
What does
coming
that
for
one do?
8 years now.
Oh, what is that?
You're probably a wise man.
Nice.
That's
Yeah.
good. I mean, I was caffeine free for a long time, and then just kind of slowly worked in a little bit. My problem is right now I'm having breathing problems. So until I get into the whole CPAP crowd, I'm probably going to have to continue the caffeine habit.
Fair. It's your turn.
For
When you're ready.
what?
Yeah.
For sleeping? When you-
Yes. Yeah.
Oh, I put a mouth tape on.
A mouth tape.
You tape your mouth.
I can't breathe through my nose if I do that.
Oh, you
the
can't.
problem is when I exhale,
Oh, okay.
the back of my throat locks,
Oh,
and
okay.
I can't breathe out.
Oh, that's
What tape is
scary.
there?
It is
You
quite.
can't tape that. but- yeah, you definitely need a CPAP
It's kind
for
of
that.
weird. Yeah, I mean every now and then I'll get angry about it and then just like and blow it out.
Can't do that. My issue is my mouth gapes open and then I start breathing through my
Yes,
mouth.
yes. I wish it was that simple
Okay, so you
No, I
definitely
have-
need a CPAP to create negative space in there to keep it open.
to keep it open.
Yeah,
Yes.
I have the same thing with the.
I have a doctor's appointment here in a couple of weeks for a consult to do a sleep study. So
You can't have breathing problems if you don't.
Don't
breathe.
breathe.
this is very true.
There's a lot of wisdom there.
Very true.
Very true.
Where am I at here? Who is this?
That's you.
Oh,
and that's the number.
He
It was bumped.
he got bumped.
Bumped
You
in
bumped,
here.
yeah, bumped.
Yeah,
You gotta
so
deal with it.
When and did I?
Derek,
I
did it.
bumped him.
Well, you didn't tell me. He's a 4.
I handed him to you.
I need to know that he's a 4 so I can do the hibernation.
Sorry.
It should have happened as soon as it was bumped. So nobody else got any rewards. I hope that I could have taken.
Nope.
Oh my
Yo.
gosh.
Hey,
Just relax.
clear those farms out. Those crappy farms
Get rid of them.
out.
Those are my favorite farms.
They were not your favorite farms. I know
It was
better.
These are the farms I wanted.
I want to know if there's some developments or 3 wags.
You should be able to find out in there.
Nope, it'll tell me what they are, but it doesn't tell me what they cost.
Are you serious? That's an oversight. Fix that, Stonemeyer.
Listen.
Go up to BGG,
Do you-
download the
Do you
Excel
want to give us?
spreadsheet.
Do you want to give us some new ones?
No, I just see what they are. Goodness
Is
gracious!
that
You want
what-
everything, don't
I
you?
just want the entire action to be taken, please, Glenn.
Is that what
This
it takes
will
for your current
refill it.
deal?
I guess.
This will refill at the end of your turn. Like formula.
Oh yeah.
You'll like it.
Here's what I want.
The victory point one.
Yeah.
Oh,
What is it? 2 fiber, 1 water.
that is
Perfect.
crazy.
Who do you got?
Here's the development card. Draw 2 from the stack, then plant up to 2 seed cards from your hand under your hive nut and or your extra playboards.
Right.
Wow.
That's a car. That's
Seems
that's
really
a
good.
development.
You want this one?
Yes, I do.
That feels like a 3 job.
And then the cool part is when I play it here, I got my little bee back.
See, you should have
A
waited.
little braggadocious there.
Wow.
Oh, what is that?
2 victory points and
points
Queen's
And
favor.
Queen's favor. They get you off that one space.
So I'm converting.
That's a good looking.
No dance to teach.
No
dance.
teaching dances.
But you can do 4 conversions.
Yeah. So first
He
conversion.
wants the honey.
is I'm gonna get this, right?
Yep.
And then I'm gonna do this.
Yep.
Yep. I hope you have places to store all
I
that.
do.
Oh, if you don't, well, yeah,
And then
that's
I'm
true.
gonna do this.
I'm gonna do
My
this.
third, right?
Yep.
That's a wax.
No,
It's
it's
a
got
wax
honey
on
Oh,
on
it
it.
does? Okay, I'm blind.
It's a waxy honey.
Oh, good. I was like, oh no.
And I can do one more.
Yeah, one more
You
conversion.
can run a dance.
You could do a dance, yeah.
Oh yeah, you can get a card and 2 victory points for
Yeah.
your fiber and water. This is your dance.
Yeah. Doing your own
You
dance.
invented it.
You made it for yourself.
Yeah.
Take 2.
And does it also give me a crown?
No,
No.
Why not?
But you do get 2 points.
your opponent. It's when your opponents do the dance.
The 2 victory points is worth as much.
This
as
is a great
crown.
dance. Why is no one doing the dance of favor and victory?
Yeah,
for
because
Gentle Wind?
I'm
It's
not.
literally trading favor
I'm-
for wax.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I'm not rewarding you.
that
for,
is a sweet
for
dance.
your terrible choices.
This is the greatest dance ever.
Every day.
Can you-
Can you perform the dance for us right now, Derek? Can we see what that
No.
dance looks
The
like?
dance of favor,
Favor
and victory.
and victory.
You know, that's an
Actually, Gentle Winds. I don't want to know your Gentle Winds dance.
Winds are
Let's
very
just keep
gentle.
that.
No,
let's just
that's
keep
what
that in.
gets produced. You have to dance favor and victory in order
Yeah,
to
that's the
produce
problem.
gentle wins.
Yeah,
yes.
yeah, right.
I can
Please
tell
don't
you
dance.
that never have I ever produced gentle wind.
Nice.
Alright, so.
Chris,
All
you
right,
gotta
Chris.
hibernate.
Chris, this is you.
Hibernate.
Hibernation.
I burn it.
He's hibernated once already.
Yeah, he has.
I have.
Hibernate
He's
your
gonna do it
face
again.
off.
Hibernate your face off. Queen's favorite. Why wouldn't he?
Yeah. We're coming up on game man.
Oh, did
soon,
you
right?
I think
did you
I'm
give
gonna-
him favor for
I
bumping?
did.
it? Okay.
Yeah.
What? Yeah.
I am going to do your dance 3 times.
Heck yes, you are.
What?
I'm gonna gain. I'm gonna lose 3 favor.
No.
Yeah, yellow's. gonna
Yeah,
lose.
no.
Yep,
I will.
he's gonna
I
go
will
up
gain
3.
3.
You
Yeah.
gain 3?
Yep, and I'll go
Every
down
time
3.
he runs the dance.
Oh, yeah. Sorry. But yellow goes down 3.
Yep, and I'll gain
3 wax.
3
3
wax.
wax. Is there 3 wax?
Dig into your ears there, you
One of those is a honeypot.
It'll be 3 wax by the time
Here's
I'm
your
done.
Rolo.
What the? What can you do for? Oh, okay.
He's got things.
You got things.
That's a pretty sweet thing.
It is a pretty sweet thing.
He got this thing?
Yeah.
The
Yeah.
11 thing? Yeah.
3 victory points per wax at the end of the game. Something's got to work for
Oh.
me.
That is strong.
Oh, that was-
You need to get a beat of 4.
Take.
Well, somebody bump him. He'll be at 4.
Oh, it's my turn. I'm gonna recall.
It is now.
I'm gonna recall that.
What? You're not gonna bump me?
Ha ha.
Wow.
That's the problem with Derek.
So,
He has-
Oh, because he's got his free recall.
Yeah.
so I'm gonna recall it to a 3. I'm gonna bump this.
You're going to have to recall it on your own.
And that's the whole turn. Just recall.
So why can you upgrade the one that's already in the active pool?
Because I have that as my income plus 1.
And
So
and you
Oh,
gain
'cause he gets a
income
free
every
So-
time.
He gets a
Yeah.
free income when he
That
recalls.
does it. Okay.
When he retrieves.
See, he's breaking the system.
No,
Yeah.
that's
or gaming it.
He
I
has
guess, is
he
the
has
other-
overcome his drawback.
Yeah.
How do I get these guys back again?
So there's a couple things you can do.
You can grow.
You can grow, which means you gotta. If you throw a guy out there, for every pawn you spend, you can get 1 guy back.
But
If
you know,
if
whether
at any
you'll get
point,
how much strength
like
you
if
put
this
in.
was a 4 and you retired, then you could actually get 1 back for free on your next turn.
That's true. Yeah, if you
So you
if
might
you
actually-
hibernate on
I
your
can
next
get
beat,
it
you'll get a
back.
freebie.
I can
Yeah.
get it back for free anyway.
Hmm?
Just by recalling it, right?
No, what he's saying is that if you use that 4B out here on Carve
Yeah.
and it retires,
I'll get a
at that
free
point
one.
you'll have the empty hive scenario where you get a
Right.
free 1 strength
Yeah.
B.
So I will.
But in this case, it might be better for you to find a way to get pollen, and then I don't know. That's a tough one. I mean, if it was a 4, then I think I probably would take try to do that. But
So I'm gonna.
I think if it was a 3, I would want to do it. That would be perfect.
To do what?
To
Well-
get a 3 out here and do 3.
Yeah,
works
if he had the
bees.
pawn, but he doesn't have them right,
Right,
now,
the pawn.
and so, and but he's in a spot where he wants to do the 4 up there, but this guy needs to
Come back.
come back. He needs
Yeah.
to
So it's wasting a whole
convert.
turn.
But when he retrieves,
It'll go to a 4,
it'll go to a 4.
and then you can after that, then you can go out to the crave.
Yeah.
Crave or carve?
Carve.
Carve.
Yeah.
So I'll take a
Fancy.
card.
Must be Italian.
I'll take a card from over there.
Well, here, please.
And so if anybody plays here, they don't bump me, right?
That's correct.
Yeah, because
And
Derek's.
then
Queen's Chamber.
I
4.
will
Just 4 queens favor for 1 wax.
hold
blind.
on. Hold. And then I'm gonna move.
You just played over there.
Yeah, I got this.
He's using his engine.
My engine. No, I got to move 3 of my hibernated.
Oh, because
Oh,
you
he's
just
doing
bought
that.
that.
Oh, the thing you bought. Yeah.
He's gonna-
You can have 3.
He does
Yeah,
have.
he does have 3.
He does exactly have 3.
I'll gain 2 victory points. What's on
And
the?
clear the bees.
Yeah, so clear the bees there.
And a queen's favor.
And then
More
I
bees.
will
These bees are gone.
take this.
Wayfinder. You may move the
Wax.
queenship 2+2 spaces during your explore.
Go ahead and clear that too.
Wax and clear the bottom.
The nurse.
Right, the
on a grow.
lightning.
On a grow, you gain 1.
Great. So you cleared the middle, so now I can't get the somnologist. Thanks
That's
a lot.
right. And the chemist.
Every doggone
Convert.
time.
Convert wax and
Brie bread.
and blah, what is it
Gain
called?
4
And honey
items.
at -1 pollen.
Oh, there you go. DNA sequencing.
There
There,
you
it
are.
is.
Gain 2, then plant 2.
Wow.
That's right.
And it's a 0?
Because
Oh.
you're gonna get the victory points
Victory
from the
points.
Oh,
blast.
I saw that and I was like, it costs. Oh, there's
No.
our 3.
yeah.
Yeah, there's your 3.
That's what I'm saying.
Well, and then there's nucleus, right? Is 2 wax, gain 2 expansions.
Nice.
It's pretty
Cool.
It's worth 3 victory points. Yeah.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
So did you turn over?
Glenn has all
It's
that wax
never
over
over.
there.
Oh yeah, my turn is over. Yeah.
It's never over.
Do I should probably indicate my turn is over.
You
Yes,
should.
That'd be great because you just go.
We just have no idea when you're done. You just keep doing
They
things.
knock on the table twice.
Right.
All right.
The table is yours.
I'm bumping up 1. There's a victory point. That'd be great.
Good.
We're bumping these guys.
If our,
I'm
if
hibernating.
our audience gets that reference, then I don't know.
Battle the table. Or, I
no,
bet.
no, they're knocking twice. on
Knock
the table
twice.
to enter.
Which means I will take one of these.
Does
Knock
anybody?
two times.
We also-
You should get
Are we
that
both playing the
reference.
same game?
Okay.
That was original Magic rules.
It was knocked
Usually
twice.
Knock twice. At the
And
end.
then L5R was table is yours.
Yes.
Marco, you give me 3 more points.
Will I? Well, at some
Or,
point,
sorry, 1 more point.
I'm gonna get tired of
Alright.
reaching.
There's just 1.
If you move them 3 or 1.
I'm
Should
moving
just be
1.
1. Yes. I'll gain 4 of any basic resource. So we're gonna go ahead and gain 1 of these, 2 of these, 3
So
of
how close are we
these,
to endgame at this point?
and a honey.
He's only
Nope,
got
can't do
2.
honey.
Probably
two
a couple rounds.
Oh man, you guys didn't retrieve any of my guys.
Or mine. Come on,
Can you
Mark.
do that?
Put 2 over here.
Come on, Mark.
2.
Do your
Yeah,
job.
sure. Yes. You got
Are
some
you done?
combo that does that, right?
No. I'm just gonna go ahead and
Yeah,
use this now.
So Curtis, you probably have
Actually, what does the bottom one say?
probably have like
If you end at
3
space
turn.
7 or lower,
You're on 7 now.
yeah, that's not worth it. Okay, gaining a B.
That's for me. Except that I can't have any other cards.
Bummer. Alright, now I'm done.
Okay. So I want to just pop my research guy out now.
I wish I had a farm that gave me free honey pots. Right.
What's the joke? Do you have free honey
There's
pots?
no free honey pots.
There's no.
Yeah, there was no honey farming.
I thought that's all they did.
Right?
You got to work for it though.
So this is an interesting card. I don't know how you would use it in the advanced case, but it says the worker you place acts as if it has +2 strength. So you can have strength up to 6.
Yeah, so that would be so you can get your 5 pluses.
Oh, okay, that's cool.
Or you could do a crave with a level 2.
Yeah. Yeah,
guy.
which I still can't.
It's true. That's kind of nice.
Because nobody bought me.
You bump in this right here.
Yep.
This moves here.
Yeah.
And this magically goes over here.
It's magically delicious. And just
Just
taking
hide it. Put it in the
taking
bowl.
Put it in the bowl.
the nurse's one,
Will
right?
he notice? The nurse is.
The nurse is in fact one.
one. Yes, it
I'll
is.
take the nurse.
There you go.
8 points, thank you.
It's worth 8 points.
It is to me.
Wow.
And again, I passed on the freebie because I just filled my
Ooh.
It is true.
ship.
You did. I'm actually about to do that too.
Oh no, I should have bought 4 more tiles real quick.
Yeah, because it does the 2, right? Yeah.
Did someone trigger endgame already?
No. Mark filled his board though.
Oh, good for you.
Thanks.
8 points from Mark. All right, so is it your turn over?
My turn is over.
So what? So I can either just pull this guy
if you
You can
retrieve,
recall him.
and make
he
it a
goes
4,
to your active pool
Yeah.
as a 4. Yes.
or what else could I do?
That's it.
That's all you can
I
do.
can't do the recall or
Nope.
nobody.
Nope.
Why not?
Because you're
they're,
not Derek.
because
What do
they're
you
actually
mean?
dead.
How can I
and
get these guys?
Those are not. You'll
I
have
would
to
have to go there.
Yeah.
Okay.
Your guy got recalled by the way.
Oh, you did.
I got bumped.
Bumped.
Um,
And there's nothing else except maybe if I
So
play
the
one
only
of
guy
these.
on the board?
Yes.
Yeah. Sure.
No.
I know. Glenn literally took or
No,
it was
you
Mark.
could-
Mark took like
So
half
that might
your
be
actions.
useful next round because you could discard both those cards before you at the beginning of your
I
turn.
don't feel
Turn them
bad
both
at all.
into
sure you don't.
Paulins.
Oh yeah.
Then place your guy there and retreat.
You know, I'm sorry, but anybody that sits at this table, I have no no sympathy for because all of you are perfectly competent game players.
You don't know that.
Mike, you have more than proven yourself.
Oh, did
You don't
have to
know. I haven't even
recall
been
yourself?
here a year.
Didn't take
I
that
can recall
long.
myself, and I've
You
hibernated.
played more than enough to
Boy.
make up for it. Though.
That's yes.
My first hibernation of the game.
You played War Room for crying out loud.
Basically lived at this table.
Right?
Well, thanks, Glenn.
Hey, you're
So
welcome.
all the hibernation gets filled, gets game end.
Yep.
Is that right?
Yes.
So 3
Can you
more
bump anybody
hibernations.
from a spot?
No.
But he gets to move to free spots. That's what it was.
So
He had a card or a
Did
tile
it a
left
couple
at the end.
times.
I gotta recall.
I mean, if you're
this
gonna
guy.
sit at a table, it's a pretty good one to sit.
It's a great one to sit at.
Wait to see his.
I'm excited.
It's bigger.
It's bigger.
It's longer.
It's a good thing we're gonna have little sticks.
Right.
That's right.
You're gonna need him.
Mm-hmm.
Well, and he has to leave the lid on too. He can't.
Oh,
can't play
yeah.
that.
Yeah, I can't. Yeah,
Why not?
Ooh, I hope
Robert's
Robert can
too big.
play.
Map's too big.
his map's too big. The neoprene map is.
No.
Yeah, I know. That's why I didn't buy it. It was like I'd actually have to
Can
get
you
a.
move me up on the
It's
table?
so
I
good.
had to get an extension to the.
Just to the
the
table.
table.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna come
Don't you on that
here.
board game table?
I'm going to
Well,
spend
3 conversions.
2 and 1 for a honey pot, and then I'm
Oh, I
gonna,
retrieved. I'm a moron.
then I'm gonna go here and here for 2 points and a card.
Farm.
So I'm running that.
He
there.
points. He points over here for a card, and I'm like, where?
He needs 2 points also.
So you get 2 victory points, and Chris gets a favor.
Here's the sad thing.
Wait. Oh, he uses dance.
So when I retrieved, I kicked out both
Oh,
of those.
that's a card.
I get 2 queens favor.
Great.
And then I'm going to.
I produced more. I produced 1 victory point and a wax I couldn't store.
You produced a wax?
I'm gonna swap
Every
that
time
for
I
my
hibernate,
card.
I produce a wax.
What are
Well,
you doing?
I can.
My third action. I'm doing that there. So I.
Oh, you wanted the card.
Yeah, I wanted it.
Are you done?
I'm done.
He's never done.
He knocked.
Alright. Victor
When
Glenn,
was that
please.
a rule when you had to knock?
Magic.
For alpha, beta, and unlimited and revised. I think.
Okay, so
You also had the
I
ante.
came in at revised.
Yeah.
I never remember knocking.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It might have
maybe
changed the
that
rule
one
by
didn't
then.
even
Alright.
bother.
Did you ante?
We're spending 2.
That's where you would pay a card to play for it.
Yeah,
Yeah, we did that. Yeah.
I never really. I don't think I ever played during
Chemistry
it.
period.
We're gonna spend 2. Well,
That
I'm trying to do this.
I remember once I got someone's like rare card, like their rare card.
I
Like,
Yeah.
actually
They were
think
Negative 1
Yes.
pollen.
Well, and the thing is that in those days, the cards weren't marked with their rarities.
No, they weren't.
So you never really knew.
Oh, okay.
If you didn't pay attention,
Well,
you didn't
and
know.
They, and I don't think they ever really. They had no concept of what they had created
Yeah.
at that point. You know,
Monster.
they
Well, I don't
just
know.
begun.
Every
Yeah.
Gain 2.
Well, if
You could get a
listen-
Black Lotus for a couple
Yes.
$100 at that point.
Well, yeah. By the time Revise was out,
Yeah,
yes.
yeah.
So we build
But-
this.
But
And then we're
I,
gonna-
you know, I started
we're
playing
gonna
during
gamble.
Arabian Nights and ended up
So I also get
trading
to
a
build
bunch
this
of
for
cards
free,
that I didn't realize were going to be, you know.
which will gain me 2 and plant me 2. So we just gamble and we're
Oh.
Well,
planting.
you don't have to plant them, obviously. If you don't
Why
want
do you
to.
get okay? Oh, okay.
Same. You should know that. You did it.
I did that. Yeah.
Yeah.
What did it say?
When you build on that space, it lets you then build an immediate one-time action for free.
So you have to plant those.
I know.
Are they
So
good?
Is
Well,
that
one
must?
of them's good. I think it is. It says gain 2, then plant 2.
Says
It doesn't
you
say
have-
you may.
Yeah. It doesn't
Oh,
say
I
may.
see. So if you had more in your hand, then you could pick them to plant.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Here's the appendix.
No, it's good. I was gonna plant both of them anyways.
Yeah, mine was gonna bother me.
We have appendicitis.
Appendicitis.
Right, I'm done.
Derek does.
What's that?
I have appendicitis.
I've never had an appendicitis.
Appendicitis.
I don't have a swollen appendix.
You're addicted to looking at appendices.
It's
I just mean
swollen.
swollen or enlarged.
Well, maybe your appendix is enlarged. I don't know.
Maybe you get enlarged when you read
You're
the
a big
appendix.
guy.
Engorged.
I hope not. I'd be in a lot of pain.
All right.
Oh, it says
After
after 10.
10?
You don't
No.
have to.
It's not
That's
complete.
the
It's fine. I
appendix.
was gonna do both of them anyways.
Yeah, if you're watching this later on, make sure you're watching it after 10.
I don't think
Kids
we're
over
that
there.
obscene here.
We're not.
I don't think we're worthy of the mature rating that
Rating,
someone
yeah,
marked
no,
our channel.
I am
It's
not
true.
about to take a chance.
We're on the edge.
Okay.
I will.
Knowing what people have done on Twitch
I
and what
know.
we're doing here,
But they get in trouble. At least I can say, hey, you know what? I dropped an F-bomb, and it doesn't matter because I marked it for 18 plus.
It's true. There are a few games that will come.
well, I
that.
think it's
Mark
I don't think it's
dropped
the
them.
games.
I think
I
that
don't think it's the games.
if we're going by the Motion Picture Association,
You get one for
One,
PG-13.
that's true. Yeah.
That's
Well,
PG-13 though.
What the?
Okay, well that's still 13 though.
If I'm dropping one, it's not the only one.
Yeah, that's probably true.
As I go on a
Unless you want.
sailor enraged tirade.
Yeah, that happens every other week, right?
Whatever.
That's what I'm saying.
No.
Is it my turn or
No,
you?
it is my
Oh,
turn,
sorry.
Chris. I'm defending my reputation over here.
Defending your life.
Defending my honor.
I think I have to retrieve. Yes. I've
Sure.
got like bees everywhere that aren't
Are you serious?
playable.
That is
Oh, that's
correct.
okay. Yeah, retreat.
Yeah.
No, you
So
said-
that's gonna make this guy go to sleep.
Mhm.
He's napping.
He's sleeping, and I'll get a whopping pollen out of that, I guess.
You pull them all. Is that right?
Yes.
Set them all to one.
No. They upgrade, and then this guy farms, and I get 2 farms, so I will get 4 victory points.
Nice.
That's a good one. Good.
I haven't grown, right? So I'll get an upgrade for free. So yeah.
Oh man.
Oh, and that guy's out.
What?
Nothing. I was gonna do something that really pissed people off.
All the people or just some people?
Somehow double my
Do it.
The
Just
absorb-
end the game.
We might have gotten a table flip off this.
Do it.
Oh,
you
No,
just
I
carve it
can't.
in.
You can't do it anymore.
So here,
Did
that's
you get it? Oh yeah,
that's
right
the
in there.
card.
Retune.
Oh.
No, but
So the
When
question
I-
is, are there
when I
any others that
recall-
are better?
I can increase.
Right.
Not
So I
for
would've
me.
doubled
Not for you.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
But
That's the
he took
one,
the other
right?
hibernation there. So.
Oh, and look at that. It gets me a queen point.
Right, exactly.
Oh, look at that.
Hey.
Good for you.
Do I get him now or later?
That's
That
the
is-
end
That's
game.
end game.
Yeah.
Fine. Crazy part, it's per space, not per.
I hope you're.
Point.
Yeah, that.
Well, it's still 25
Yeah.
spaces,
We might have hit that.
That's what I'm saying.
but still.
But I'll get 22
If I was
now,
able to do
Yeah.
what
if I don't go for
I
it.
was wanted to do, you might have dropped that F bomb.
It's true.
Oh.
You probably would have.
You would have.
I think I've been showing some pretty good restraint tonight, sir.
I don't think I'm winning here, just so you're aware. I think I'm just having fun doing my engine.
Oh no, that's what I said. That was my whole point. What my comment earlier about Seven Wonders in this game,
Yeah.
where it's like, I'm just gonna do
I don't even-
whatever the hell
yeah.
I'm doing. I don't expect to win. I'm just gonna say, did I like what I did? And if yes, then good. Then I won my own game.
Yeah.
All
It's
right.
my own win condition.
So I'm gonna
You recall? You
discard
recall? Is this the one that you were
Hold on.
gonna?
Hold
He's
on.
using it for a resource.
He's getting a resource,
That is not the one that he was going to do, by the way.
and then I'm still going to do it. I'm gonna play that and
There
a
you go.
resource. You can just read that card if you want. And then at the start of my turn, I'm going to recall, getting a free income.
Pay a thing that plays a second B.
Yeah, so that he's playing 2 4s this turn.
Oh,
So I'm gonna place this here. Chris, you get a hibernate,
would you like fiber or water?
and then I only have to spend 1 honey there to place that. And then
Would you like fiber or
Are you
water?
gonna do it again so you end the game?
well, no, this is
He
definitely.
can't until they come off.
Well, but he could bump himself off. 'cause
I can
he's
bump
playing
He can
two
pump
Bs.
himself to hybrid.
Oh,
I
I see.
could have bumped myself.
Okay,
to
fiber.
Fiber.
Um,
I wouldn't mind at this point. I think
We could all
completely-
get one victory point out of this space
I-
here.
This is
I'm-
true.
I'll be.
As long as we made it.
That'd be fabulous.
That'd be the perfect ending to my game. To be honest.
One victory
One
point.
victory point. It's,
well, I mean, I guess probably the easiest one would be just.
This is the second game where I've had farming spaces where I felt like farming is just not important in this game.
Yeah,
at
I
all.
felt like farming. Yeah, well, that's why I got this first. I'm like, I felt like farming was gonna be a lot more important. I just haven't
Well,
done
I
it
had
at
hoped
all.
that this this thing gives me the additional income, you know.
Then.
But it just does not happen. You're not doing it every damn turn
Yeah.
or every
It's not
couple
a-
of turns.
It's not a true engine.
No,
It's
not
a,
not income wise.
Yeah.
It's easier just to collect your stuff here.
cleansing flight.
What?
You get for every disc explore token, you get a victory point.
What do I want to do?
Yes, we
Yeah,
had
that
that
don't
one
really
last
matter.
time.
I'll take a card.
One god.
Uno cardo. Oh yeah. Retrieve one. No, I'm just kidding.
Are you done?
He's never done.
I'm done. Yes.
There it is.
Derek, we have a special Derek rule. He has to knock on the table whenever he's done.
All right.
Again, I don't think I won this game, but I had a lot of fun playing my engine.
Well, that's
We
right.
had a
I mean,
good
How,
time.
how close are we to ending?
Pretty
Am
close.
I gonna
we're
I
pretty
will
close.
end it on the next game.
All right.
Well, we'll start the
I
end game,
forgot- I
which is
forgot.
You have 2 more. Hey, you have 2 more turns.
yeah.
What if I end it right now?
You could trigger it in game if you've got a 4 out
If you
there.
have
I still
a 4,
get 2 turns, right?
yes, you would.
You would get that turn.
Actually, I don't know if I want.
You would get that
Actually,
turn and the next turn.
Yeah, or
I
if you
don't
kick
know.
off somebody
Right,
else's.
you can kick me off and we'll
Do
you
I?
can kick off
I can't kick anybody off or anything.
Derek. Okay.
All right.
I'm gonna do
So-
that and then I'm also going to use this.
Well,
Discarding
actually,
one of my
you
planted
could kick him off
cards to gain
because
5.
you're going to have a 1 here
I would
in
like
a
to gain
second.
5, please.
But Mark could
Oh, and a,
also.
Green
and a
gain
6th
5.
one for my afflicted.
You
So
get
6 points, please.
27.
Thank you.
Why am I playing this game?
Right.
Yes.
All right, I'm done.
I feel like
I need to play something completely random so I feel like I have a chance coming off of work.
Yeah.
Let's play Flux next time.
who's good at area control games? We should create an amalgamation of our skills,
Oh,
and then we can in September, one of like our amalgamation could go to Las Vegas. and-
Yeah, right. You gotta go play all those games, dude. You can't just play like 1 or 2.
I know, that's what I'm saying. If you like,
Every day you appear and
You look
with the
different.
same badge.
Same
or
badge.
just
You just
passing
passing
in
between.
between.
Yeah, exactly. Are you sure this is you? Well, the picture is from years ago.
we all just have to have the same.
You have the same beard. Yeah, just grow the same beard. We all just kind of look the same.
We have an AI create a.
That's
And then I'll go of us as close to each. Yeah. All right, just for funsies.
Might have worked like 15 years ago when the camera images weren't nearly as nice.
Yeah.
Have you ever watched old videos, even stuff that's like 15 years old? Even after it's HD, it still looks like garbage. And then
Oh,
you
yeah.
see the stuff from the 80s and 90s, and you're
Oh,
like,
yeah.
Well, no, it's like looking at
How
like
did you
Star
watch
Trek
that?
Next Generation in HD. You can
Yeah.
see all the black paper that they taped on the back, the rear panels to stop the light reflections.
Yeah.
You couldn't see it in standard definition television.
Yeah.
In HD, and yeah, there's like, what's that black square? Oh, they were reducing the glare.
They didn't know.
You couldn't see it then. I don't have enough turns to do anything. I know I don't. You guys are just gonna string me along for a little while, make me hope.
You're good. You're good.
I got nothing. I will go explore
Get the 2 queens favor.
for 3. Yeah, because Queen's Favor is my thing.
You get another victory point.
It's my jam.
1 more victory point.
There's only 3. I go with 3. 3 is not enough. I need
3's
4.
enough.
I need 4. Where do I discover a new planet?
You can discover a planet.
I'll just go to
Yeah.
Gentia.
What do you can't build anything anymore, can you?
You
have to put a new-
I can't make
Yeah,
anything.
you have to put a new thing in.
Oh, okay, now I understand that.
To you.
So since I have nothing, I get a freebie.
You
You
do get a
do.
free
Wow.
strength 1B.
Hey Chris, you should put it right here on the farm.
Yeah.
You want to bump yourself a little more?
You didn't get the 2 queens favor.
Of course.
Max that out. Nice.
I think so.
You're welcome, Chris.
Oh my gosh.
You're welcome, Chris,
Welcome for what? I already got the 1.
for leaving it for you. I made it easier
What do we
for
got?
you.
Thank you.
Faba.
What does that one do?
For gain
Gain
1
one B,
1 strength
one
B
color.
and plant a seed.
Ooh.
But I'm not a 4.
And
It
what
is
do
4.
Well, you
and what do
didn't
you want
travel
it
there
to
anyway.
grow?
Yeah. So the next person who travels.
Honey.
out.
No.
He shoots. Nothing but no.
That doesn't look like a black
Oh,
one.
and I want to turn these in for 2 resources.
That's fine. The worker you place
Is that
this
a four?
turn acts as if it has +2 strength.
That's how I'm gonna end the game.
Strength
so.
5
Oh,
plus is okay.
I'm getting
Wouldn't that be cool?
I'm
I mean,
getting the.
he
end
did the
process.
thing.
Who did what thing?
Glenn
You
did the
gave me 4 of
thing.
those cards
You guys
before I
each
did
get
it.
1 point.
Woo!
Why do we each get one?
Everyone in there gets 1.
Oh, at the end of the game, yeah.
You
get to
did
plant-
it.
Keep 1 and plant 1. Let's see.
Pay a resource to plant a different seed from your hand. Dang, dude. 5 if your hive mat is
Active. So that'd be 6 points.
1 for farms. Yeah, I didn't get that one.
That'd be 2
Not that one.
points.
5 points for me anyway.
And that would just be 3 victories. Oh, yeah, that bites. So
Your
at least
seed's not
that's
no good.
6 per active. So I'll have, well, unless somebody hibernates me, which would
You've been done hibernated, sucker.
which would kind of
No, there's no room in
There's
the
no room.
hibernation. No room at the end.
So what happens when we do hibernate? Is Queen's
No.
favor?
No.
Double Queen's favor?
No.
Triple Queen's favor?
No.
25 Queen's favor.
Negative Queen's favor.
Not that.
All the Queen's favor?
In fact, well, I'll just read it for you.
Yeah.
I think the
It
last line
literally
is
says
tough
nothing
shit.
happens.
Tough shit.
Yeah, that bites.
Tough noogies.
Queen's favor.
So you ended the game. So now you'll have the last turn.
Correctamundo.
My brother has COVID right now, along with the rest of his family. But he called me today and he sounds terrible. And he was asking me, he said, I couldn't find it on the internet. And I figured, well, why am I bother Googling this when I know somebody who knows the answer? He says, was
Chat GPT.
was Dr.
Bing.
Noonien Soon the same guy that made Data, the same guy that made Khan? And I'm like, no.
No.
You are mistaking the fact that Khan's name is Khan Noonien Singh,
Yeah.
and that the other guy is Dr. Noonien Soon. And even if that were the case, he would have been very young, because that would be like 100 years earlier.
Well, no, but he would be in the family tree, but not, yeah.
Right. So
He would be a descendant, not a
Oh,
benefactor.
right.
yes.
Well, I'm going to discard those for a water and a fiber.
So I just thought it was funny that he called me to ask me this question because he figured, well, he knows I've seen the show, so I would know. Brought that up. There was something else somebody just said that made me think of that. To say something else. Now I can't remember what it was.
That's my last turn.
He did it.
No more knocking.
So this is the are you the last one, Michael?
No, he is the last
So
one.
Glenn will be the last.
Oh, okay.
Is there a way to even get a
Wait.
The person who triggers end game,
I can't even
everybody
read
gets one more turn.
Yeah, no.
including me?
Here,
Oh, you triggered?
I
Oh,
triggered.
hibernate.
And I get nothing for this hibernation, right?
Right.
That's why.
And that's worse because now I actually get one. I get 2 less victory points because so I should have chosen the other card where it was the
Huh?
get 2 victory points per active bee. at
Activate
the end
a
of the
4
game.
strength
Oh.
bonus on any face-up planet.
Well,
That's
then
not
your
bad.
next. Well, then your next move should be to activate all your bees.
That one's really good.
Well, I'd have to. I could activate 1 bee.
What's that?
Bummer.
You can get 3 points, or you can see if you can plant some more seeds there. Or...
and get
Yeah.
3 points.
All right, we're actually gonna take this and we're gonna plant this.
That was my other thought, is that I could just maybe get another seed that's worth something more.
Oh yeah, that's pretty good.
Yeah, that's super good.
Oh, you activated the
Yeah.
get one beat, plant one seed.
No,
What did you do?
I just use this,
He used
Oh,
that,
okay.
and he got a sweet endgame card that gives him 2 for each hibernated bee.
which at this point is 12. Which is helpful. Oh, and I get 1 point for my dude.
Yeah, I just discarded that one because I didn't have
Bump
any
me up
hibernated.
one.
I only have
What's
1
this?
hibernated bee. Now it's
What?
worth as much as the other one.
I didn't get bumped up at the beginning.
Just one.
Just one. Thank you.
Will be sufficient.
And that's it for me.
Yeah, so like I said, I got resources knowing I wasn't able to do anything with them. I suppose
I still don't think I own
My-
Chris.
I can't even, I can't even build
No,
anything.
He's 50.
Starting.
50 right off the bat. Bing.
Yeah, but yeah, we'll see.
I think we won with like 60 the last game. So
No, somebody was.
Or was
yeah,
it pure
those
somewhere?
60s. Those are
Yeah.
the 60s.
Oh, are they? Okay.
So
Yeah.
you're 90% of the way there.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I've got a few extra.
Yeah.
Well, if anything, it's a team victory because you guys told me what to do. I had no idea that was even a thing.
I see a way to.
I would have
activate
flipped my
farm.
board. You know, I
Mm.
would have made stupid. I would.
Oh, I guess technically I could retrieve and get 2 victory points, right?
Okay.
Oh, because yeah. No.
So you all get credit for my win if I win.
I'm almost certain I didn't win, but like I said, I had fun.
Yeah, I'll retrieve my B for.
We had a good time.
Well, I guess.
What do you get?
Oh, that's pollen. I could do fiber and water, because Chris gets no benefit.
What the?
Yeah, but you don't have fiber or water.
I can convert
Okay.
Oh yeah, you could.
and get victory points that
Then you
way.
get some victory points. Yeah.
I get 2 victory points
Yeah.
and a card,
Wow.
Week 3.
which I can get 2 victory points if I recall right now. If I retrieve,
Is the card worth it?
I guess that's the risk, right?
It's not.
Look, I mean, I could get something. I mean, I might get something worth it on the top here, maybe.
I guess. Yeah. You could.
Sure, I guess why not? We'll try it here. Convert. I'm gonna convert 2 pollen into fiber and water. It was hilarious. I can't believe I don't have any fiber or water.
No.
And
So, over here.
gain 2 victory points
This is your special bowl.
and a card.
You can convert that card into a basic.
No, you can
No.
convert it into an actual.
This
animal.
is the best part.
Do it.
Draw seeds equal to the number of players, then draft one and pass clockwise.
Wow.
It literally doesn't matter
That mausoleum card.
for us too.
For the 2 of you.
Yeah, for the 2 of us, it matters not.
12.
Do we get a
points
plant
if
a
you
seed?
have
Or
zero.
No,
points.
you
Oh, we
just,
just-
if
just
nothing
draft it,
happens,
yeah.
you just draft it for no reason.
That's your card right there.
You get another
I don't
good
have
card,
any,
and you're
yeah.
just like,
I
hey.
don't have any
Where to put it?
honey pots. And I don't have any place to put it either.
No.
That's funny. The rookie plays his turn so strength 4. Gain any.
You gain wax, so there's
Gain
gain
any
material.
explore.
Nice.
So I can gain one of those, I suppose. That's about the best I can do. I can gain a wax for no reason. Glenn will draft that one.
That was.
Glenn can
Yeah.
do something with
Yeah,
it.
I was gonna say.
I'm gonna give you those, and I'm gonna play this one to gain a.
What do I get these?
You get to take one, then pass it around.
Oh, you're doing that thing?
Yeah, I'll gain a queen's favor.
1
Look at that.
point.
3 points.
Gain a point.
Yeah.
I got 3 victory points that turn instead of just 2.
Yeah.
It worked. It worked.
Uh,
All right, Beard. Have a good one. If you haven't left already,
Toodles.
have a good evening.
I wish there was a timestamp on that.
I know. We need some timestamps. I also need to get some sort of audio.
Yeah.
I keep thinking I should get one through this, but I don't.
You also got a new
Can
follow
you-
tonight
Did we?
from Licking Clean Rumps.
Excellent. That's all I want. None of them dirty rumps for me. Only the clean ones.
That's all I wanted for Christmas.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's right.
Just clean rumps.
Unless they mean that they're licking them clean.
Well, you know.
That could be helpful, I suppose.
Oh,
Uh,
yikes.
I don't know why I took
Yeah.
this one.
Which one did you take?
This.
Yeah, that's like his ability.
Yeah.
Yeah, I hope it's you only rumps that are clean are only like viable. Not that you're looking.
Oh wait, you can also plant it, right? I didn't even-
If you can plant it, if you have a 4,
If you can, yeah, if you have a
you
four
won't have a 4.
to
So
plant
no.
with.
Oh no,
You'll have to
Yeah.
retrieve.
But Glenn wants the wax.
I got the wax.
I should.
Thank
I should have.
But the good news is, the rest of you are going to gain a basic.
I love how Derek is bothering to look at them like they matter. Chris, my turn is my turn is over. So
Oh,
what? Is there
No,
one
unfortunately,
He has to recall, but that would have been the card for him to take.
What?
he
That's
has to
3
recall.
victory points. Whoever.
For what? For the seed?
Assuming you can plant,
He
that's
can't
the one
plant.
you should use.
He can't plant. That's the problem.
Oh,
Yeah,
you
he's
have
not
a
gonna
I
able
can
to.
plant.
Here, you can have that one. I'll take that.
Yeah, that
Sweet.
that would
Can I plant
be
the same seed twice.
yeah.
Oh wait, no. Oh.
That would have been gross.
That sucks. So this would be worth 6 victory points.
Oh yeah.
Only you may build
What do you
it.
mean? That sucks.
That's fun.
Well,
Yeah, I
I'm
had
going
that
to.
one last
I'm going
game.
to plant.
And I never,
Is
and
this
I
one
never
you
go
planted?
for
It would have been nice
No.
to have this one.
So it has the same
and
end
that
effect.
at the same
Oh, does it?
time. Well,
Yeah,
maybe
that's
it would be
different.
actually.
Huh, cool.
Well,
So
you're gonna
can
get
I-
5 points for each
Can I
one.
bump him from there to there and
No.
move?
Yeah.
Or-
5
No,
victory.
You have to recall.
No, you have to recall.
It'd be
You have
20.
the beast.
You
Your
have
only
nothing.
action is to recall.
It'd be 20 victory points. It's
What
not
do you
too
have in
bad.
What do you have in your for your card ability?
Nothing.
It's plus or minus one,
one
to
strength.
strength.
So no, that's your action.
So I can make it 3.
Yeah.
And that's
Right.
my last. Oh, and then I want to turn this in for a resource.
Well, then you should do.
Then I turn. Yeah, that gets me a victory.
Yeah,
point,
resources,
so-
victory points for you.
All right, Glenn. Glenn's planting the seed.
I'm gonna grab 4 seeds first.
I'm
though.
hibernating
I ran
again.
that for nothing.
I will.
Glenn's revenge.
One,
so-
2,
Pointless
3.
hibernation.
Sorry.
I only get 3.
I get one more turn though, right?
No.
I'm the one that says it.
So
If you
close.
were me, you'd be complaining bitterly about that fact.
I don't care.
I do.
7
I'm
victory
gonna
points
complain
if
on
I
your behalf. That's a
have
crap
no
rule.
expansions. That's an interesting idea.
Considering the fact that he was the first player, you got
Yeah.
an extra turn.
I did.
That Derek did not
Derek's
get.
the
I
one
didn't get
person
the
that
extra
got
turn.
shafted.
Yeah.
This is bullshit.
Exactly.
And
I
oh,
am only losing.
And
this
now I need my rating on my
Yeah.
channel.
2
See,
minutes.
it's-
2 minutes till after 10. You can't say that.
Oh, this clock says it's after 10. We're good.
Bleep it.
Right there.
It's after 10 by my watch.
I don't play by.
I don't do
I don't
that.
play like
me.
by daylight savings time.
I,
Yeah,
Chris
and-
is bleeping. It's like I'm not gonna go through 3 hours of video and bleep anything.
Oh, this
Which
was-
makes me laugh because there's a guy on YouTube called Sam the Cooking Guy,
Yeah.
and he swears when he's cooking, but like they'll beep him for like the first 10 minutes of the video, and then afterwards it's like they forget or something.
Oh
I
no,
don't know.
it triggered. Is it on YouTube?
Yeah.
It's because that's where the advertisers are looking. They run their algorithm
They
for
cut
the
it
first
at
couple
10
minutes.
minutes. Yeah, it was a change in
why.
YouTube's thing. I think it was last
So
year.
YouTube auto
They did
bleeps
that.
it until the 10
No,
minutes
no.
is up?
YouTube looks for advertiser-friendly content in the first 10 minutes of videos.
Right.
Then after that,
They don't care.
they don't care.
Oh, okay. Interesting.
Nice.
It's good to know.
So that's why.
A game that
I'm
makes
sure
you
you run into that
do
a lot with
math
like
at
your
the end of the
sermons.
game.
You have to.
Clearly, obviously.
The
yes.
first 10 minutes just.
He
That's
tried to
what
get away
you
with a
can.
5-word sermon this last Sunday. It didn't work.
I tried. I gave you guys the out, and nobody
Didn't
took
work.
it. Unbelievable.
We like to hear you talk.
I guess. I'm still not sure why, but
Alright. So if I
Yeah,
play this
I-
card.
I don't
Watching you
play
fight the
victory
fly, that was
points.
the entertaining part of Sunday.
that was. Oh my
If
gosh.
I play this one,
I had a
I'm
pastor
only
once
going
who
to get
got up, he read one verse, and he said,
12.
dwell on
plus
that, and then he sat down.
He
7.
sat down.
And he was like, didn't dismiss anybody. He's
Yeah.
like, we're going to dwell on
Was
that.
just sit and think about it.
And we sat in silence in there for 5-10 minutes, and it was. I mean,
Oh
it was
my
good.
gosh,
Yeah.
the Nazarenes would have rioted.
Oh,
It
absolutely.
was definitely unique.
Nazarenes do not do silence.
I was thinking, there are several people I can imagine if I did
And
something like that,
seven,
there would
I
be
think
there'd be
that's
rioting in
100
the streets.
I grew up
Fine.
Quaker,
Yeah.
so I know about quiet time.
Oh yeah. Well, and that's
Alright, so
why
these
he
ones I'm
was a
discarding.
Quaker pastor
This
in
one I'm
Klamath Falls, and the church
playing.
was like 20 people in it.
Yep.
Oh my
Do
gosh,
it.
yeah, that'd be perfect.
Yeah.
Oh, I see.
He was a
If
hit.
we
He was a
were
little bit
to
of a hit.
do the
We
math,
can do that every time.
If the two.
All right,
pencils
you
out.
finish?
I'm playing this
Yeah.
card.
Oh,
I'm
I'm
reserving
gonna
this tile for me.
You're out.
Hold on.
It doesn't matter.
No. I'm gonna recall at the start of my turn,
The start of what
granting myself
turn? There is
an
no
extra
turn.
favor,
Only
and then I'm gonna
rule.
treat that like a 4.
There is no turn. No turn. Only
Right.
rule.
You
So-
only
Oh,
win
it's
when you
all
realize there is
So
no
add up
spoon.
Michael's points.
All right, let's start with Michael. What do you got for hive points?
Oh, do we want to go down the?
You wanna
list?
follow-
8.
Oh yeah, is there a,
Yeah.
sorry,
So
there's
explore
a-
tokens.
Yeah, there's a thing.
Explore tokens. Do you have any explore tokens?
Oh, I'm
that
sorry,
have victory
sorry.
points?
During game,
No,
tally things.
end
from
game.
the
Oh,
score.
yeah, end
Okay,
game.
end game. Who filled their hive mat?
I did.
I filled my
Man.
expansion.
I don't care about your expansion.
Yeah, it's still worth 8 points.
I don't care. It doesn't, okay, it's
8 points. It's
Or
a
frames.
frame.
You're right.
Yep.
So,
So Chris was the only one that didn't get 8 points.
Yeah.
So I'll just set.
Just subtract
We'll just
8.
set Chris back 8. He only
Yeah.
has 7.
7 minus 1. That's fine.
So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Oh, wait, I have to move forward because it's one of the few things that's going to actually move me forward.
I got Michael.
all right,
Thank you.
our tiles. So the ones that have the victory points on them, add them up.
6, 7, 8, 9, 1, 2, 3,
Oh, that sucks.
4, 6. I got 9.
You have 9.
I have
Nice.
10.
2.
2.
Got
Two.
teal up
Yellow?
10.
6.
Teal up 10.
Yeah.
6.
Meeting conditions on your carves. So
These guys.
yes.
No, on these.
Yeah.
No,
carves.
carves.
The honey
Oh,
box.
oh, the bill.
So-
Okay, I missed that one.
You want to move me up
So-
12 points on mine?
So
Yeah, but I'm gonna move him up 25.
25 for me.
Do it.
12 on blue.
Yeah.
25 on
Gray.
gray. Oh my gosh, this is where it's gonna
Yeah,
get
this is where things get ridiculous.
Three, 4. That just put him past me. Did you? Nobody else had cards, right?
I
Oh,
do.
Glenn, did
I'm
you?
going at 15.
15. This is where I die.
This is absurd.
Yeah, just wait till
Conditions on planted seeds.
And seeds.
Oh, I get 7.
4.
I get 11.
I get 16.
4 for me.
4 for you.
1, 2,
Nice. 11 for me.
33.
Oh, whoa.
44.
44. Nice.
Holy.
That last card saved me.
Yeah.
Okay, did we get all our seeds? Position on the queen's favor track.
Grade
Christmas
25. 58, 63, and that puts him in the lead.
Okay.
Blue
Got it.
gets
We're not
7.
We're not done.
Yeah.
So it's gonna be again. It's the honeycomb that's gonna.
Green gets 3. Yeah, I didn't hit 4, so green gets 3.
No.
You take the lead.
Yellow gets 3.
Yellow gets
Oh,
3.
yeah.
Red gets 1.
And then faction ability. I don't think any of us have faction abilities that give us.
To give victory
Upgrades.
points.
No.
All right.
Area majority.
Hibernation majorities is gonna. That's where I'm done.
Hibernation.
Blue and green split 6 each.
So, yep.
6 points for me,
Oh,
please.
blue.
So you're at 70 here.
Or splitting 6.
Yes,
Yeah.
6
No.
each.
No, we get
6
6
each.
each. We're splitting 13.
Gotcha.
And then red and
Green
red and
7.
gray split.
They get nothing.
Blue and gray get 1.
1.
Oh, sweet.
Okay, get 1.
Hey.
And then everybody but
Me.
blue gets 1.
Thank you, Mark.
No, I don't get one.
I was worried I was gonna come in last
Yeah.
place.
Hush.
All right.
Yeah, as usual, again, I've proven that farming is not how you win this game.
Yay.
How did Chris not get triple points on that? Did he not? Didn't you have a card or something? I thought
What does
I
your
thought-
seed give you?
It was just one per
One per,
Oh, resource.
resource. I thought he had the
Yeah.
card that gave him the.
Is there a
That's a,
card?
that
Can I
is-
see it?
that's a strong.
He got 50.
Can I see
Yeah.
the cards over
Yeah.
there?
Yeah.
Yeah, I was gonna say that was
Is there one
strong.
that says you get
It-
for each?
I'd say if he had started the game knowing a little bit more about it, he might have.
Yeah.
You know, he was easily, you know, it's an easily winnable.
There's a
from that
6 if
point.
you reach space 15 or higher.
Yeah, I discarded that one.
There's that one. 7 if you reach space
7 or lower.
Oh, that's a little lower.
Yeah,
Yeah, I'm guessing
Mark
just the
should have
six.
wanted that.
I'm guessing it's just the.
Yeah, 'cause I had that
Had a
one.
conflict
It's
with
that-
his
it's
other
that-
one.
This one I can only have this card.
Oh, that.
Yeah, 6 if you reach 15 or higher.
Yeah. So again,
Whoa,
like I said,
whoa.
I have to approach this game from the perspective of, did I do what I planned to do? Yes. Therefore, I won.
Did you enjoy it?
I didn't mind it at all. I was kind of testing a theory, and that is that farming does not get you anywhere.
No, I took second last time. I was like farming my rump off.
You were no
Oh no, I'm sorry. I built building. I should
Yes.
say yes.
building, not farming.
Yes, building.
What'd you get? Like more of these?
Yeah, in fact I had 2 of those. I didn't end up building any of
If
those.
if and when I play again, I'm gonna like try to stack some of these.
But they're so hard to get.
I know. Well,
You have to have 4 and the honey. They're
Well,
expensive.
Well, I set up the engine to get the honey pretty quick. Once I needed it, I got it in 2 turns. Just flying around here.
Just fine.
Bzzz.
Is there another guy hiding somewhere?
Yeah,
though?
it's right there.
I'm leaving. Bzzz.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, it's just, again, my comment stands. There's a lot going on.
There's a ton going on in this game.
You have to find your synergy. On your
You
character.
really do have to figure it out, and you have to figure it out early.
Mm-hmm.
What's wrong with you? What you got, folks?
Well,
The sooner you
I
can
need-
commit.
yeah, or you need to be able to roll
Well-
with it, and it's kind of like that, playing Race for the Galaxy. You're not
Yeah, you have to be able to shift directions
shift
quickly.
directions because you're just not getting because everybody else is taking what you want. And,
Well, yeah, or the cards are just not
Just-
hitting.
yeah,
Yeah.
I like the queen bee over here. She's all fat.
Yeah.
All right. Still have a couple left.
Yeah, I used to be in a Quake clan where the leaders were a married couple and the wife was Queen Bee.
Mm-hmm.
Those are
Beyonce?
gaming handle.
Pretty much.
I'll take a look at the factions. So you can actually pick your faction in this game, so you don't have to have them built. In fact, the advanced variant would be to put the boards and the factions out, and then you bid on them.
Right. That makes
Bid
sense.
what? Oh, your victory points?
Yeah,
Butcher
where you
your
start.
soul.
I'll take whatever crap you guys leave behind
Okay,
for
Shane.
first place at the beginning.
This is a shadow
There's the
game. We don't
advanced.
mess around.
There's an advanced variant out here somewhere.
And we're just in time for me to have plenty of time to go shopping.
I will take your docking mats.
Me too.
Just enough time for me to
Small
go to
ones.
bed.
Yeah.
Advanced variant. During setup, deal faction tiles and hive mats face up in the center of the table. Deal factions equal to the number of players plus 1. And hive mats. Oh, and hive mats equal to the number of players.
what bid initial
Starting
victory
with the
control?
last player in turn order, each player drafts either a faction or a hive mat in a snake draft. After the draft, each player will have 1 faction tile and 1 hive mat.
I was gonna say there should have been more of these.
You just draft them, it doesn't cost you?
No, but it's a snake draft, so you draft first. Either you draft
Either
last
or.
and the other last.
So you can kind of prioritize which one you want. Do you
Yeah.
want the mat or do you want the faction?
Yeah, sort of.
But then you're gonna have to wait.
But Michael's
I think
faction
Catan
on
uses horseshoe.
On your board.
his
Right,
board
yeah.
would have been
You
stupid.
place first. You
Well,
place
what's
last.
snake draft?
Where if you go first, then it goes through, and then whoever was last goes first.
So that's horseshoe.
Yeah, it's horseshoe.
Yeah.
Okay,
Same.
so snake and horseshoe are the same.
Yes.
Interesting.
Use
Yeah.
that.
Why is it?
Green.
Fantasy drafts is usually
They
where
will fit.
snake.
They should.
Oh, is there another bag?
There's a small one.
Yeah, that's what I need. That.
Is there a big bag?
Um,
Oh no, it was in this tray, wasn't it?
Yeah, they're in
Yeah,
there.
it's all.
Alright, we've got.
Don't steal my bowl.
Put the bowl
Those
right
I
in
think the
there.
cards were just. Oh, they're right here.
We've got those, we've got these.
These are here.
Those will go right
and
with
those
it.
are- And I think the player pieces.
I'm killing the bee.
So
Where did
this
you
goes
go?
in. This goes over.
That
there.
goes in here,
Yeah.
and the B must go in there,
Yeah, it
along
goes
with the
in
player pieces.
If it fits, it sits.
What about these?
That's not a cat.
Yeah, everything just goes into that. On top of it.
It could probably fit in here if it's bulging.
It does.
If it bulges, stick it over
Gwen,
there.
If it
Gwen
bulges.
loves it when it bulges.
Yikes.
Here's the last of those. Oh no! What? That's on top.
Oh, this is
Last
where the
one.
board goes.
Board goes there. Yeah.
Board goes there.
Because Glenn did his origami again.
That's right. I want to make it easy.
Alright.
Take your dang game home.
Almost 12,500.
Space.
Did you record the scores?
I did not.
Oh man, you're.
I mean, you remember what the numbers were?
No, but I'm
I
guessing
do.
you could just stop the stream and figure it out.
Yeah, I should probably stop the stream. Everybody's sitting here watching the anyway.
Bye
Well, kids, thanks for
bye.
coming and hanging out.
Thanks for licking clean rumps
Right?
for the follow tonight.
Don't forget, Saturday, we've got the third round of Charterstone Legacy Group, assuming a baby doesn't come along. So
Bring your Gary, Indiana group.
That's
jokes.
right. bring all. Represent for Gary. Gary needs some help for the next game. So
Need somebody.
that's right. They need somebody to root for them while we're picking on them too much. So see you guys later.